Those spinners happen wrong. Hold on. Come on, stop.
All right.
Welcome.
Welcome you to another edition of the Brewery Boys broadcast.
Perfect timing, man.
Perfect timing. Look at that. We are down here at Jack Brown's for our regular show, and we're having an Abettor tap takeover tonight. Abettor out of brewery out of Winchester, Kentucky.
That's my hometown brewery.
There we go. We are joined today by Mr. Aaron Rose, ring announcer extraordinaire. So we are so pleased to have you here today, Aaron.
I'm excited.
Good.
This is going to be a fun show. I'm really pumped to be here and talk with you guys for sure.
This is going to be awesome.
We're excited for sure.
Our goal with this show is to basically get Buckeye Jason back into the realm of professional wrestling. Back in his day, he was a Hulkamaniac. He was a Idol Maniac. He was a Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, whatever you want to call them, Pussyfoot Tag Team.
Oh,
wow.
When did you stop watching?
And he watched through the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars. But then...
the last few years have been hard to watch.
So, it's gotten better.
The writing's horrible.
I think so.
It's got a lot better.
You always have bad influence. I'm not looking at your take so far.
I stand by it. I defend it till the day I die.
All right, so that's our goal, but we also wanted to get Aaron on here just because the man has seen so much in the wrestling industry.
That's ridiculous.
But we call you the ring announcer extraordinaire because your flair in the ring is just awesome. Like your whole gravity, and I believe you even one card we went to, Kenzie Page actually commented, who was then or still is, I don't know,
right,
the NWA Women's World Champion. She commented on your skill set, like actually like told him to come to the NWA, which would be phenomenal.
We talked a little bit. Maybe down the road it could be something. Right now my hands are full though. I mean it's ridiculous. I was just counting up the number of promotions I'm working with right now, and that includes a bunch of Kentucky promotions. But my big one right now, when it comes to the amount of shows I do, is Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Okay.
And what's funny there is I'm not really the main ring announcer. I'm their producer, and I'm cutting camera shots and doing everything like that because we do a weekly show on YouTube called AMW Showdown.
Ooh,
yes.
right.
And yes, NXT TNA next week their show is called Showdown. Driving me nuts, but it is what it is.
Okay.
But
change it because of God.
Yeah.
Right, they changed it.
Yeah. Right. But AMW Showdown is our weekly show, and through September, we literally had a show every single Saturday.
Where's that located?
Everywhere. For AMW, we're everywhere in Eastern Kentucky, and even on November 2nd, we're going to be in Lexington at the Ice Center.
Yes. I would like to get on that card somehow in there and watch.
And Rhino will be there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Rhino is slated for November 2nd.
All right.
And then November 22nd with AMW, we are at the Hazard High School, right? Yeah, Hazard High School.
Okay.
In Hazard, of course. And the Good Brothers will be there, and we're doing War Games.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
And for those of you who are very familiar with Kentucky wrestling, John Noble is retiring, and his last match is on November 22nd against the headliner Chris Michaels.
Oh, all right.
So,
That's Kyle Macker's promotion.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
That's in Hazard, Kentucky. Okay. Well, I know Tim's going to want to go to Hazard for the Good Brothers.
Yeah.
And probably that one right there, too.
Of course.
He's a big Bullet Club guy.
Never thought I wanted to
I've always been a big Bullet Club guy.
But
Well, there you-
I'll go back.
There you go.
Why not?
Well, okay, so I've got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
I know you've got your food in front of you, so just
Oh, I'll multitask, brother. It's all
you
good.
do what you got to do. But I wanted to find out, because I know what mine was, but I'm going to go around the table. But I wanted to ask you first, and I wanted to find out what drew you into professional wrestling? Like, was there a particular match? Was it just what got you started into that realm?
It was my dad and my grandfather.
Okay.
When I was young, I spent a lot of time at my grandparents'. They lived in Carlisle, and we would. And my grandfather still lives there. My grandmother recently passed away, but we would wake up on weekends when I stayed with them, and we would go uptown, if you will, to a little restaurant called Garrett's Restaurant.
Okay.
And they had a little TV up in there, and it was always set to either like WWF Superstars, or it was set to, I guess it was Wave at the time that had USWA.
Okay, yep.
So I would watch those with my grandfather. And then my very first show that I got to attend live was with my dad. My dad was actually worked for WLEX here in Lexington, and at the time, they had the Saturday night's main events and stuff like that going on. Well, they'd always get free tickets at the station.
Nice.
So you get free tickets, and my very first show, I got to see Ric Flair walk in the aisle. It was WWF at the time, and he had the big gold belt with him.
Okay, so that was when he first came over.
When he first jumped, yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool. Okay. All right.
And it got me hooked ever since then. I would tape Primetime Wrestling on Monday nights.
Oh, great.
And then I would tape Monday Night Raw. And then, of course, when WCW started,
The Monday Night Wars.
I would take both shows. That's the way I was. I watched it all. I didn't have a tribalist mindset. I just loved wrestling. Yeah.
I remember using my allowance, saving it up to get a second TV so I could watch
Nice
Nitro
that time.
and Raw at the same time.
Yeah.
I get it.
I remember going back. Do you remember when WCW ruined the Mankind beating the Rock
Yeah.
match?
Yeah.
I
'Cause it
remember
was
watching
taped.
that live
Yeah.
because it was taped. Yeah, I was like,
Was it?
Yeah.
It's not happening on TV right now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Am I imagining things wrong? Was it WWE on cable at first? When it first started, was it Raw on cable?
Yes.
USA Network.
Okay.
Network.
Then I remember it because I never watched WWE when I was growing up because I didn't have
TNN at the
cable.
time, I think,
So I
maybe.
watched WCW because it was on regular TV.
Yeah. Yep.
So I never watched WWE at all until after most of Monday Night Wars really was over.
Okay.
So until
missed
early
out.
2000s. I love WCW. That was NWO is what got me into it. It was
Yeah,
fascinating. It was
the heel
fascinating. It was
faction, yeah.
fascinating. It was interesting. They were cool.
Right.
That was kind of the thing. Is I've always rooted for the bad guys. My match, the one that got me, is never watched a minute of it. And then a buddy in the apartment complex, Eric Hines, who you know, he invited us over for WrestleMania 3. And,
Nice.
And it was not Hogan and Andre. It was Savage and Steamboat for the Intercontinental title. And you,
It was one of the greatest matches ever, probably.
It is. It absolutely is. And it
Yeah.
blew my mind.
Yeah.
Of course, growing up here in Lexington on Saturday mornings during the early 80s, we would get the ICW or whatever it was called back then. We would get that
Right.
Saturday morning feed. So Savage kind of being around the area, used to work out at Sente on
Something on this road.
yeah. So they Miss Elizabeth was the counter girl and all that stuff. So there was a local connection. Seeing him on Saturday mornings, and then of course that was also the Jerry Lawler. I got to see Ronnie and Eddie Garvin run over Jerry Lawler in the parking lot with a car, and it cuts
And
away.
he really hit him.
Yeah, and it cuts away, and everybody's going, "What the hell just happened? He just got mowed
It's
down."
a good time to be a wrestling fan because that's back when people still thought wrestling was kind of real and
exactly.
not completely
But
fake.
that match, watching WrestleMania 3, the rest of the night, I could care less. Couldn't care
That's
less.
fair. That's fair. I get it.
And
You
even
see the story about
Yes.
how Savage had went over with Steamboat
Yep.
over and over
Yep.
again.
Every
and written
move.
out Every single second of that match
Yeah.
was
yes, it was. And Steamboat even said when they were sitting backstage, they were looking at each other, and they're like, man, I hope we did not overshadow the main event.
Oh, you 100%.
And they did, because everybody was coming to them. Even though, like, this was the pivotal Andre putting Hogan over, letting him slam him and getting the win and all that stuff. But that match right there drew me in, and I was hooked. I mean, we, like you said, Aaron, going through the 90s, we actually, statute of limitations have run out on this, so we bought a pirated cable box.
No.
We had every Sunday.
It's not illegal anymore. It was long enough.
And the thing was, it was like, okay, it was like we brought it over, hooked it up, watched the pay-per-view, unhooked it, put it back in the bag, and out it went. Because it was like there might be a chip in it.
Yeah, they're going to find you. They can locate it.
They might be able to track you. They had tracking. They had tracking in the 80s.
And we absolutely recorded on VHS every freaking pay-per-view. And somewhere at one of my buddies' houses, Mike, Brian, Willie, if you're listening, find the damn bag. We have 50 to 60 VHS tapes of pay-per-view.
What is the VHS tape?
Yeah.
I remember the
It's just on the network now. He just watch on the network now. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
That was a good thing until my cousins found out that he could watch porno on that. And my uncle took it away. No more wrestling pay-per-views for us.
Yeah, that was kind of, thanks, huh?
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Kind of a double-edged sword there,
You know
huh?
what's more important here.
Yeah. He was
So-
definitely tugging on the rope.
So, obviously, like you were talking about the Monday Night Wars, you numerous times on here managing Max and Irma's. You would have one TV on.
He was on Nitro or whatever. What he was on WWE.
Customers be damned.
We had it going on, so everybody watch it and see both actions going on at the same time, whichever you like.
Forgot I'm the baby here. I was like 16 when it happened. I was barely an adult.
So we were bowling.
I was younger, don't worry.
I was a baby.
We're old
No.
farts down here.
I just hit 40, so,
I was a baby. I was a baby at
I
that
was
point.
say y'all's wrestling experience. My first match that got me into it was 1994 WrestleMania 10. Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon.
Oh, man.
It's also a pretty good match. It was an incredible match.
was
Ladder
what
match.
set the stone.
It was probably the greatest wrestling ladder match probably ever besides
yeah.
TLC.
Oh, yeah.
He was 9 years old when that was going on. How old are you now?
I'm 40. Just turned 40 this year.
I'm older than you.
Wait, what month?
August. Turned 40 August 26th.
I was June 15th.
Back in the day, we watched Memphis Wrestling. I was
Yeah.
like, that was wrestling back then.
Yeah. Every Saturday morning, but every first Thursday of the month, we had wrestling at Rubber Arena. And it was either NWA wrestling, of course, what later became WCW, or WWF at that time. I
Jim
mean,
Cornette he sold programs in the door.
Yeah.
He talks about it on his podcast all the time. He was like, I'd cut some off the top, He'd sell some extra in pocket
Yeah.
money because he was just selling the programs at the door.
yeah. So that, I mean, that to me, and that's why it's so important to drag this one back into it, because there's so much history. And,
I liked wrestling back then, like I said.
It's gotten a lot better the last like 5 years.
So on that note,
Now,
wait, put a pin, because we're coming back to that.
It's going to get ugly here.
Because right now, what I want to talk about, we're almost 2 weeks away or removed from September 21st. What was the card called, Aaron? I forget. And I'm sorry you're eating.
It was Legends Never Die.
Legends Never Die. It was our boy Jackie Thad's return to his home state he returned to wrestling, and he came back as a good guy, which kind of okay.
That's killing you, isn't it?
It was not.
He's a heel fan.
I know.
Was he gone
He
for
was
a
a
while?
bad guy, and he lived. So I told the story when Jackie was on. I told the story about how he cashed in on the belt.
Right.
That was brilliant, classic, loved it. And ever since then, we went to see him in Georgetown. He kind of had this little you're not taking my belt, and
Him and Myron Reed in that Georgetown show.
That was a good match.
Man.
that was
yeah,
great.
that was a great match.
Question was,
I don't know who
But
put who
yeah,
over
Jackie
him.
just had
it
that
was
quirkiness.
On the last promo I saw, he was like in his car, spray painting his license.
That's the new.
That was a
persona.
good guy.
That's the
I was
what?
thinking that might be a
No,
bad guy.
That's a heel move. That's a heel move.
That's him coming to terms with what he has to do.
Right.
So when he comes out at the September 21st,
New song. He had a new song.
He did.
Yeah.
It blew me away. I was like, I missed the freaking entrance on the video. I don't know why I didn't push record. I get him coming in. I'm like, damn it.
You were too excited.
It was the Beatles.
Beatles song.
No, it's
It was kind of a mix done for him.
yeah, but it's pretty cool. And he comes out. He's got the mask on, and then he rips it off. He's got a white bandana, and he's got new trunks, new gear.
So he's going Hulkamania style. Is that what
No, he wore the bandana through the match. No, he didn't take it off.
Speaking of gear, we'll have to get Zodi on the show sometime. He's a gear
Yeah,
master,
that'd
man.
be cool.
But great guy as well.
He was supposed
Michael
to wrestle
Zodiac.
Jake Christ, and there was some mix-up with Jake.
Simply put, Jake's flights kept getting delayed, and by the time he was going to make it, the show would have been over.
That's what Jackie told me. So guess who he wrestled? If you haven't seen the video, Jack Vaughn. The veteran Jack Vaughn. And let me
Jack
tell
Vaughn.
you right now, this match is a 14 minute long match.
Got it. Just for Jack Vaughn.
Yeah.
Real quick, sorry.
It is
Jack.
phenomenal.
That hurt.
It is a great
Don't do that.
match. Jackie took some bumps. Jack was delivering some moves. I mean, it was a phenomenal match for Jackie. So
Great match.
it was, and then we had Larry D competing. He won his match. Wildcat Chris Harris was there. One of my personal favorites. So I got to meet
refereed the
him.
match, right?
Yeah, he refereed. Yeah. So I got to talk to him for a few minutes. I always love getting back in touch with Chris Harris. He's one of my favorites. One of the greatest tag teams in the early 2000s.
He's got a reunion coming up, right?
Yep, they're going to be in Chillicothe, Ohio, which we've been invited to. We'll see what happens there. We've also been, we have an invitation to NWF. But the other match on that card on the 21st was Kellen Craven versus Myron Reed.
Man.
And this match was just as those two matches were worth staying for and just being in the building for.
To be fair, Myron Reed is awesome.
Yes.
The OG?
Yes.
The young goat.
Yep, the young goat.
Yeah.
So, thing about Myron, that's not going to be the last time you see him around here. He is, I believe the date's November 8th. He's going to be wrestling down in Danville at the Elite Wrestling Alliance, too.
Oh,
So,
okay.
him and Killer Kelly will both be back. So,
That's his fiance, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
they just had a kid too.
Yeah.
But that card, that match on that Sunday was awesome. Just being in the building with it, and yeah, it was good. There's actually a match coming. I thought it was on next Saturday, but it's
This Saturday, yeah.
So
This Saturday is the
Battle Royal.
Rumble.
Yep,
The Rumble, yeah.
Back down to Indiana.
Yeah.
Cynthiana, yeah. So
They'll be back in Cynthiana. They're going to do a residency there first Saturday of every month up until I think it's March or April.
okay.
Only because that the venue there, that gym does not have air conditioning. So it might be a little warm this
Right.
Saturday, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But it's a good atmosphere. It's always a good atmosphere.
Cynthiana fans bring it. It's the home base for GMPW is Cynthiana, and they always bring a good crowd. Big shout out to Dexbox Studios, the ones who film it, because they are able to capture that atmosphere so dang well.
Okay.
So
That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, it was Sunday. That was a great show. The Jackie Thad return was way more than what I expected. I mean, he put on a phenomenal. Like you've got to see this kid, bro. He's
good, man.
Yeah, he's really good.
How old is he? Is he a young kid or is he
he's
young?
young. Yeah,
Yeah, he's in his 20s now.
yeah,
Okay.
early 20s.
Means he's got a long career ahead of him.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, some of these people in AEW, WWE can take notes from people like Jackie Thad. I mean, the wrestling in Gen Next is by far,
But yeah, there's some.
you know,
They've got
a
some
lot
talent.
better,
They've
a lot
got
better
some talent.
Talent, but some take way too many risks.
Corey Calhoun, he's the new world champion.
Right.
Or new heavyweight champion. He's phenomenal.
graduate from Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nightmare Academy.
Yeah,
so-
Corey Calhoun's been around the block too. He was known for a while as Corey Storm.
Yep, I remember that.
And then he went down to went to Cody Rhodes' school, came back, kind of rebranded himself, And he's turned into the phenomenal wrestler he is today. He's traveling down to Mexico, for their tours of Strong Classic Wrestling, along with Berto.
Okay.
So,
yeah, your boy Carlito was there, so that was I stayed. Yeah, Corey. Yeah, because Corey retained. It was
Yeah.
I kind of thought when the first match of the night was Larry D versus
Aaron Gray.
Aaron, yeah. And I like that kid. He's pretty good. He comes out and he's just like he's got this whole thing going on.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And then Chris Harris was the referee for that.
Right.
But when Larry won, I was like, oh man, are they gonna put the belt back on Larry?
Last time I saw him wrestle, it was a squash match because he's such a big guy. When he was in Georgetown, he came out there and just dominated that match. He can top rope. He can. He's got stamina for a man of his size.
Oh, he does. He does.
Like he can get in there and he can put on a long, good match instead of just coming in and doing a squash match. So.
Yeah, but when Larry won, I was kind of like, oh man, are we gonna see Larry grab the belt again? And then, so I'm waiting. So I really wasn't planning on staying for the whole thing. I wanted to see the Jackie match, and then when Kellen. I got a funny story from the Kellen thing, but the Kellen match when it came on, I was like, all right. So I stayed for the whole match, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself because everybody, you kind of see the wrestlers start milling around for their table, coming to their merch. I didn't see Jackie, so I'm like, wait a minute. They inserted Larry into the match. I'm like, could Jackie gonna be running some interference and gonna be like costing, the boy of the match, and then Larry or Carlito get it? And I'm kind of like, this is gonna get interesting. But it, of course, it turns out no, that didn't happen.
That wasn't it.
He's a good guy now. He's not even do that.
Yeah, well, I didn't really have that good guy persona to start off with until afterwards.
The question is, how long was he gone for before?
6 months.
Was it injury?
No, he just went away and
was wrestling elsewhere.
Yeah, he was wrestling elsewhere.
Plus, there hadn't been a Gen Next event for a while either, though. So he hadn't. I think that there might have been one.
Yeah, they had
off.
Cynthiana Bike Fest.
Yeah, Bike Fest. Yeah.
Hottest show of the year according to Max. Like it was absolutely miserable outside because it was the hottest day of the year during Bike Fest. So big props to all the crew that brought it that night.
Yeah.
So
so that was the last time. So the last time I saw him was when he lost the title. Jackie lost the title, and then and of course following him on Facebook, you see where he's been in the area or around the area, Georgia, Mississippi, places like that. But when he came back, it was a huge pop. And I was like,
see Gen Next team up and do an AMW New South crossover, the three of them together.
I don't know because right now you're seeing AMW and New South doing their crossover right now, which it's good. As it stands, it all comes to a head on November 22nd at War Games.
Yeah.
So it's our Thanksgiving terminal event. That's our finale for the year. Because AMW kind of does the way we handle our seasons, if you will, is we have a lot of shows between like February and May. Then June and July we kind of slow down a little bit because we only had that one event in June at the Ice Center.
yeah.
July 3rd we did our biggest event of our biggest festival event of the year, where we're down in Pikeville at Coal Run.
Yep.
And we do a wrestling show at Coal Run. There's a concert, fireworks every year. So cool. Huh? No. It's just the 4th of July festival.
Yeah.
And then we slow down a little bit, and then August through November we pick up again. And then at the end of November, we slow down because it's the holidays, and it's hard to be running multiple shows. And as I mentioned before, I had a show every single Saturday with AMW last month in September.
That's
non-stop.
That's busy.
I didn't see what you're like. I normally see your posts and you're like, I'm available these dates. You nothing for a while. You're like, you were booked solid. So.
My schedule stays pretty busy. Now, November, December, I might be able to open up a little bit. but I'm not trying to, honestly, right now, because, you know, for me, I want to be able to spend the holidays with my family too.
Yeah.
So, you know, I might slow down a little bit come the wintertime, but back to the original question. Sorry, I went into a long tangent there. Woo!
It happens.
But will we see crossover? I can't even predict it, because you just never know.
Okay.
You know,
There's a lot of
that
talent in each.
Yeah, there is.
companies, and
There
you
is.
know, it'd be fun to watch those guys go against one another. You know, if you could ever
Pull it off.
ever pull it off.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think there's any heat between any of the companies.
There really
Kentucky,
isn't.
you know,
No.
I mean,
Well,
they all have their own regions, but you know.
yeah. I mean,
There might be
All right,
something there.
well, how about we propose this? Why don't we do a Brewery Boys Wrestle Fest? AMW, Gen X, and who else?
New South.
New South.
He's
Well,
so excited about it, he forgot all the names.
and I'll throw EWA in there too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hell, they brought all three freaking. They had ECW, WWE, and Heartland and WCW for the Brian Pillman memorials. The Brewery Boys Wrestle Fest. Right here, right now.
Why not?
Let's get this going.
I mean, you know, I can get the Ornery for $500, so
There we go. We got a venue.
we'll make it happen.
Rolling now.
All right.
Make it happen.
Now, before we go in, remove the pin from over here. Who is your favorite wrestler of all time or right now, either or, whichever one?
That's a loaded question for both people.
Ask him like local and nation.
Okay, yeah.
Big franchises, big card, and small card.
Okay, so
Well, you say this. Who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
mine was Macho Man. Now, second to that, very close second, Sting. Macho Man and Sting were my favorites. If my wife were here, we'd throw Undertaker into the mix. She loves the Undertaker. That was her favorite growing up, and you know, she probably shed a tear or two when. Actually, no, she got angry when Taker got beat at Mania.
Oh,
That's fair.
I was in a household of people that, same
Yeah.
thing happened.
I like Taker and all, but didn't have the mic skills.
He didn't need it.
He didn't
He didn't need it though.
Didn't need it.
But it gets old after a while. Like you just
I saw his podcast is great. If you never checked it out, by the way.
Oh, I love that.
He tells
Yeah.
some great stories.
Taker,
But he was talking about where he didn't have mic work and didn't talk to the crowd. He just had Paul Bearer. And when Paul Bearer passed away, when he started doing this and putting his hand out or whatever, that was his way of talking to the crowd. He was like, that was my crowd work.
Right.
I was just
Didn't have to talk. He had personality and character.
It was his tribute to Paul Bearer because Paul Bearer put the urn in his hand.
Right.
Back in the day when he was doing that, he put his hand out. Paul Bearer put his hand there.
Right.
So that was his. Man, he didn't need mic skills.
No.
He just.
And of course, he
doesn't
had.
matter. He didn't have. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't want it. That'd be like saying.
I can tell. Some anger there.
To be fair, Mark Calloway has great mic skills. Undertaker, maybe not.
Yeah.
But when he was in WCW as part of the Skyscrapers, they had Teddy Long talking for him, Spivey and him.
He always had some kind of voice
Yeah.
around him for the most
But
part.
then, then obviously WWE
Yeah,
built
me,
him
Mark
up.
Calloway, he did that persona for a while, which were the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Callis. I mean, Mark Callis.
Callis, yes. When it comes to current, I guess you can call me a Penta Mark. I'm a big fan of Penta.
I get it.
Got it.
And there's some personal feelings toward that, because I work consistently for a group in Knoxville called Next Generation Wrestling, and they are known for super shows. That's what they do.
Okay.
And we only have 4 or 5 shows a year, and that's it. To give you an idea, our last show was headlined by Cedric Alexander and Matt Cross for the Next Generation Wrestling Championship.
Wow.
Holy crap, what a match. But my very first show that I got to work with them, it's going to forever sit in my mind. It was Fandango and Tyler Breeze versus...
Tango.
Yep, Breezango versus Matt Cross and Penta.
Oh.
That was my very first match, and they were a reason I did not have a voice for about 3 days after that.
Oh, wow.
Because I went from commentator to superfan, and I was marking out like crazy. So it is what it is. So that would be my current. When it comes to the indie scene, man, there's so many great talents. I can't really put my finger on one. I can't, because number one, you can't pick out people, but I'm gonna put my finger on. I'm gonna mention some people that really catch my attention. Number one, of course, is Matt Cross down at Next Gen. Same show, I got to see Teriyaki wrestle, and he's out of the WWA school, which is A.R. Fox's school down in Georgia. And he wrestled a guy named Ichiban, who's been on Major League Wrestling. And they tore the house down. That's a show that doesn't have any railing or any barricades. So at the end of the match, people were up on the canvas.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all about it. So great match. I mean, locally, there's so many great talents. You gotta look at guys like Jordan Cage. You gotta look at guys like Jacob Ratliff. Both of them are in EWA. Marty Clay, of course. Jackie Thad. Pick anybody out of that Gen X school.
Yeah, it's hard to, like you said, it's hard to nail down the independents.
There's another kid that you need to keep your eye on, and he's been wrestling for a few months. He's going to be a good big guy. His name's Riot, and he's with EWA, and he can wrestle really well. And you guys have guys come down here like Mike Howard, Creed Costello, guys like that. I'm just touching the surface because really anymore there is great selection in indie wrestling in Kentucky. There really is. And if I have left anybody's names out, of course, I'm sorry, but I'm thinking that everybody.
There's probably a lot.
There is a lot because I'm in the scene with just about every company.
Right.
Not every company, but the big ones, and I can pick people out from every single promotion that'd be like, ooh, that'd be a good match, versus somebody else from another promotion that'd be a great match. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
With indie wrestling in Kentucky, it's strong, and every single promotion I'm working for, I'm proud to be working for. And then of course I got, you brought up NWF. NWF, great promotion. Their school is Bone Crushers, and Bone Crushers was notorious for putting people out like Abyss, Carl Anderson. Who else was that? It was Jordan Clearwater. He's in NWA right now. Jillian Hall came out of there. There's a lot of names that came out there, and of course Wildcat Chris Harris, who's now one of the trainers. I believe he's the head trainer right now.
I think.
And Chris, he's doing a great job at getting these future stars up and going with NWF. And big shout out to them because their biggest show of the year was held at Thomas More Stadium up in Florence. The home of the Y'alls.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure they did close to 1,000, maybe over.
I believe so. Yeah.
So big shout out to them for that.
That's the one I was trying to get the box seats for.
Yeah.
How about this? Who is a talent you see in indie that you think has the shot to go to the next level of WWE possibly?
They all have the shot.
Or AEW.
Well, I mean, there's got to be somebody that's at the top.
Couple names right now that are sticking out. Marty Clay's one of them. Also, there's a guy that I've noticed from a production standpoint. His name is Lord Murphy Costigan. and
Love the name.
yeah,
do too.
it's a Scottish wrestler. What I love about him is he knows where the camera is at all times.
Yeah.
So as a producer, I can get great shots every single match of him because he knows how to, he finds that camera, and I love it. So, you know, he's like, to me, he's TV ready, you know. Yeah, both of them are from AMW. Of course, you got to talk about Myron. You know, Myron's in TNA right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's already up there.
Yeah, he came out for the Invasion. He was
Yeah.
there.
He was on NXT, yeah.
How
I've
awesome
never
is
seen
that?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I remember watching him
Yeah.
a lot at MLW, and
Yeah.
he was always real fun to watch.
Yeah, MLW's great. Hog is another great promotion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They do
House of Glory,
great
man.
stuff,
Jeez. That's from by Amazing Red, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Well,
Another great wrestler who had a
Yo,
lot of really good
golly.
matches in TNA and stuff before. You know, he was,
oh, yeah. I mean,
a great X division. I'm gonna cruiserweight, however you want to
Yeah,
call
however
it.
you
You
want to call
know.
it.
when they weren't, excuse me. I got to sneeze. When TNA first debuted on Fox Sports, like before they went to Spike TV, they had that random Friday 3 o'clock afternoon spot on Fox Sports, and I loved it because the very first match, I believe, if memory serves me correct, I think it was AJ Styles versus Amazing Red for the X Division title.
Oh wow.
Holy crap!
I mean, your originals from TNA, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian,
Samoa Joe.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah, Bobby Roode, yeah, all these guys, man, they set the tone. I thought, you know, like it was more fun and entertaining. Not get away from the six-sided ring, which was really cool. You know, that was
Yeah.
different, but they just put on a hell of a wrestling match. You
They
know,
did. They did.
You didn't need a persona or a character. They got in the ring. You didn't even know who they were. We'll come into it blind. You didn't know what TNA was.
So Chris Harris and I had this conversation. I went down because I'm a huge Shane Douglas fan. Like he's my guy.
No.
Yes. So Shane Douglas.
Guys left and right. This is my guy. No,
That's
no,
your
this is my
owner
guy.
count number 3. Number 3 guy.
So Shane was going to be at Larry D's final match, the retirement match in Cynthiana. And I'm supposed to work at my second job, and I'm like, all right, Jason Thomas, he's like, all right, man, I'm going to go. If you'll drive, I'm like, cool. Met me at, Kroger, and we drove down. Bro, when I got there, I'm wearing the Shane Douglas, franchise and everything. Chris Harris is there. So I walked up to him, and I'm just kind of like, hey, man, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Introduces, and I'm like, oh, wow, yeah, Wildcat Chris Harris. I'm like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, oh, yeah, man, America's Most Wanted. I'm like, how, He's like, oh, okay, so not many people, are like big fans. I'm like, well, why not? You guys were, I said, growing up, I'm like, and of course, Shane hadn't gotten to the venue yet. So not that Chris is playing second fiddle to Shane, but I'm talking to Chris, waiting for Shane. And he's like, so how did you discover us? I'm like, well, so we had a couple of guys that were like, we were like the videotape traders.
Yeah.
Like you would come to our apartment. You would come to our apartment or something and say, hey man, here, this is the Monday Nitro. This was Raw. Then the kid down the hall was like, hey man, look, check this out. And it was like you said, it was the afternoon.
Like a bootleg video.
It's like a VHS. It's like,
I used to put tape over my dad's westerns because you have to put tape over it. Over it. He gets so pissed. He go put a John Wayne movie in, and there's Nitro. I mean,
but it's like and I told Chris, I said that's how I discovered you, the TNA, and then he's like, well, what brought you to like America's Most Wanted? I said because growing up, I was a big British Bulldogs, Heart Foundation, Dream Team. The classic 80s tag teams that worked as a team. And then I said, seeing you guys wrestle, like you guys had that. Like that was and he's like, when we got ourselves together, that's what we were on. We both came up that way. I'm like, cool. And that's a conversation like I would love to sit down with Chris again to finish because we obviously I marked out when Shane came in the door. And his
Red Bull fanboy.
But I was like in the line and people were starting to gather to see Chris, so I'm kind of like, hey man, I don't want to take all your time.
Yeah.
So I moved on to Shane's booth, and then ended up talking to Shane for like an hour and a half. So, which Shane was really cool, man. Showed me pictures, like we talked about our sons.
Yeah.
Talked about his son. He recorded a video for my son. And it's like, it's awesome.
Is Shane Douglas' son, is he a wrestler? Is he wrestling, or he's back in the business?
No, one plays in a band and one plays football.
I was also seeing them second generation stars.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any desire for them to go wrestling.
I imagine Shane Douglas probably talking about it.
Probably.
Because I know most wrestling, like parents, like no, don't do it.
So that was my take of meeting Shane. And I always say, don't meet your heroes. Bull fucking shit. Shane Douglas was the coolest dude, and Chris Harris was way more accommodating than I ever thought anybody would be. To be a former professional wrestler.
Yeah,
I mean, he still gets in the ring.
Former star, lead star for a company.
Tag team titles and everything.
How about this for a question?
W doesn't count.
The Rampage son incident. How did that?
Oh, Raja Jackson.
There it is.
Give me the feedback of everybody you're working with and how they saw that, how they feel about that situation.
Honestly, I haven't really talked to anybody about that, but my personal opinion on it, none of it should have happened.
Exactly.
None of it should have happened. If there was going to be anything that was, a gimmick punch or anything like that, if they were going to film something, you're going to approach them and you're going to figure out how to do it. You're not just going to randomly shoot the crap and then all of a sudden all that goes down. None of it should have happened. I mean, my heart breaks for the wrestler that took the injuries. The booker shouldn't have even suggested anything, to him either.
Shady from the start is what that
Yeah, it was bad all the way around. I'm not going to go in any further than that because it shouldn't have happened.
I mean, as far as how does the wrestlers and the indie wrestlers feel about
again,
stupid, like I don't want to work for that guy? Or,
I really didn't get a chance to talk to many people about it, but they have the same views as me. It was very carny. Shouldn't have happened. So, you okay there? You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm trying to
get another drink.
They'll be back around here in a second.
But man, stuff like that should.
For me, it was like what the hell was the guy in charge doing? Like, hey,
right.
Here, let's just go get the ring, just for the other thing. We can do something. And this guy was like,
I didn't watch it. I just know of it. I know of it. I know it was a thing. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I mean,
it was shady from the get-go why he was there to begin with, backstage, and everything was seemed cool, and they were all apologizing. It was like, hey, well, now we'll do a little shoot, and you can get back at him, like one fake punch or something. He just ended up wailing on him.
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
I mean, knocked him out, gave him, 20 shots to the head.
Yeah.
Now, I think about that promotion and wrestlers in the back. At what point did you not come out there and help the boy out? Like, you can see it right away.
I assume they probably didn't know what was happening immediately until afterwards.
Well, I mean,
And that's.
But this is what they like. They were just boom. That was knocked out. He threw him down. You can see he was knocked out.
Yeah.
Then he was really hit. You can see he really hit. He's just going like this. And he's just going like this. When he stops, and nobody's coming. He just keeps going. And he just keeps going.
And I'm sitting there. Yeah, they should have been there quicker, but. I think part of it too was them trying to process what the hell's going on.
Yeah, right.
Their mind is just like, it was not good. We're gonna leave it at that. It was not good. And see, here's the kicker out of all that too. That promotion was a part of the WWE ID program. They're out.
Not anymore. Yeah,
they are out.
Really ruined that.
Yeah.
That was Ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because
it happened on the 21st, I believe. Because I think the 22nd was a Sunday, and I had a show with Corbin that night. So that was our fall Showdown first tapings of Showdown. So it was kind of people were like, "Did you see that?" That was the big topic. But Yeah, it should not have happened. Period. Yeah.
I agree with all that. Like that dude, obviously got against the charges. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I guess the guy is finally out of the hospital.
Yeah, he's probably
He
out
is.
of the hospital. So.
But I mean, he won't be wrestling for a while.
Yeah.
If again.
Livelihood.
Yeah. Yeah. If again.
Yeah.
And see, he was a military vet too, and and he used wrestling as his way to escape his PTSD.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I feel for him.
Yeah, that's
So-
gonna be hopefully
Sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks.
Really sucks. All right. So, did you happen to watch WrestlePalooza?
Actually, I did not because I had a show.
Okay. Well, apparently, we've heard it wasn't that good.
No, wait a minute.
Well,
Peter
we're-
believes it to be great.
Well,
I never said WrestlePalooza was
We're
great.
getting back to that. This is leading up to that. We're leading up to that.
There were some okay matches.
I've heard. I did not watch it because I've refused to pay the extra money. I have the bundle. I don't need an extra $30 to pay for the pay-per-view.
I got YouTube TV, and when they make the announcement that they get all the ESPN stuff, I'll start watching the pay-per-views again. So, because I have one of those legacy Disney Plus bundles where I'm only paying like $20 a month for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
Okay.
So, and I like to watch a lot of college on ESPN Plus.
Right. Football.
Especially, well,
Basketball.
basketball, baseball season, especially because and hockey. I'm probably one of the biggest hockey nerds around here, and here in Kentucky, that's so freaking weird.
Who's your favorite team?
My favorite team is Nashville. I used to live down there. Even through all their good
That's a great
times,
place to watch the game.
oh, their atmosphere is
Except for
amazing.
the price of beer.
Right, their atmosphere is amazing. I want to get up to Columbus and go watch a game.
I actually went to the outdoors in Columbus this year.
Did they bring the cannon with them?
They did. And
How loud was that
It
cannon?
was pretty freaking loud, even though it was outdoors.
I could imagine
It was
how
old
bad it
shit.
is inside.
What happened the whole time?
But I'm a big hockey fan, so I love Nashville, and I've been keeping up with Seattle too. I really like, I really like how the Kraken came about. Great name for a hockey
Oh
team.
yeah.
Hockey is really it's fun to watch.
Oh, it is. It
I'm
is.
starting
Now,
to.
have you gotten into lacrosse? It's
Look.
like hockey on.
Box lacrosse I've watched. Yeah, I mean that's a deep cut right there. I've gotten into box lacrosse a little bit. There's a lot of hockey elements in that, along with a basketball shot clock and
Oh wow.
yeah.
Hockey, soccer, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, box lacrosse is it's a fun sport to watch, and the atmosphere is very hockey-like.
Okay.
So
The box lacrosse is more like indoor hockey, whatever. Regular lacrosse is more not as.
it's more spread out. It's more spread out, and you don't have a shot clock in regular lacrosse, and I think having the shot clock in box lacrosse makes the game move quicker. So
Check that one out.
yeah.
Back onto the wrestling talk, but the WrestlePalooza,
Yeah.
we've heard. I did not watch any of the matches.
I didn't either. I guess I
but
didn't
I've
watch it.
heard-
I saw highlights. That's all
I
I
have
saw.
heard nothing but horrible. Like Jason alluded to, the writing is atrocious, and so be it. With the
I didn't watch it. I don't want to leave anymore.
Even the same night, you have AEW.
This is not the
having
LOD and
All Out.
Dudley's argument.
Okay, so there you have two competing pay-per-views on the same night: AEW All Out and WrestlePalooza.
And All Out
Did
was
not
actually
wa-
really good.
I did not. Yeah, I've heard great things about that. My problem with that is, I'm on the AEW All Out Wednesday night Dynamite. The big show after the pay-per-view absolutely sucked. I'm like, what the hell? How are we not, like, okay, we're addressing stuff that happened, but it's just like,
Well, All Out's their big
so
kind of go-home
MJF
show. It's basically the WrestleMania, I think.
but
Or all it is.
Yeah, but MJF is like, okay, now he's off TV for a while.
Yeah.
This person's, like, all the big guys are off TV now. It's like, how do you let that happen? Like, why did you, like, no. So, even the Raw after WrestlePalooza was terrible. SmackDown too. horrible. So, take the pin out of that.
Oh, fuck it.
I thought the pin was going to be LOD and Dudley's argument.
Now, we want to talk about the current state of professional wrestling on the major circuit is horrible. I cannot get through an entire episode of Raw, AEW Dynamite. Now, granted, this past Dynamite was a little different. I love seeing Andrade come back, but I felt WWE had a great thing going with him and Ray Phoenix. And then how the hell that just fizzled out, I'll never know.
There had to be something going on backstage that we don't know about.
Probably.
So
I bet it was something to do with Andrade and Charlotte.
Well, I mean, I know they're exes and
Yeah, I want to bet it has something to do with those two.
That was the perfect team to put the titles on. Don't get me wrong, I like the Wyatt Six, but
Do you? Everybody else seems to hate them.
I love the White Six, man.
I do.
I don't mind them. I just don't think it's. I think the current state of WWE as a company, as a brand, the spooky stuff doesn't fit. It doesn't really fit anymore.
So I'm hearing you say it's not good.
I think it's fun. When you have a lot of those kind of gimmicks, it kind of works fine. But now it doesn't fit anymore. There's nowhere to go with the YS6 to make it make sense.
Oh, I'm sure they can find a creative
Oh,
way
they can
around
find
it.
something. They can find something.
I agree with that, but it's like the creative that I'm seeing right now is not good.
Let's talk about the whole John Cena retirement.
Horrible.
It's like
Horrible.
what is going on with that thing? It's like they're just like throwing shit together at the wall. And like, what are we gonna do this week?
Well, you've got-
maybe we'll have Brock Lesnar come out for 1 week and then 3 weeks later we'll talk about it again later.
Well, also nobody wanted to
But
see
the
come
thing
back
is,
because of the whole
okay,
legal
here's
problems.
my take on it. You cannot do a John Cena retirement in a year and throw the matches, the feuds that he had were legendary. CM Punk, Randy Orton. Randy Orton, that was a 10-year.
Yeah, that was pretty much his whole career. That's pretty much their whole career. Is those two tied together. Same thing with Edge. Their whole career was tied together.
No, you can't
While,
do that.
while intertwining the other ones.
Right. No,
Trying
it
to
does.
throw this in there, with the little
That
bottle
to
now.
me did not work. John
John
Cena.
Cena just has not seemed on this whole year.
Also, the stupidest heel turn ever. The most pointless heel turn.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Well, I mean, you did a heel
was worse
turn.
than Hogan's heel
Well,
turn.
you did a heel turn that was supposed to involve The Rock, and then The Rock was never part of it again. And it was kind of the most pointless heel turn. Like, it was really cool at the time. At the time, I popped like.
He sucked as a heel.
He did such a heel. He did.
He's not one that really have, you may
Heel
like
chops?
heel chops. My persona is not as strong.
As a heel, it was.
Well, I mean, even as a face, he's always been kind of on the mic. He's always been a little bit of an asshole.
Well, but
Well, when it was, what's his name?
The Doctor of Thugonomics. Doctor of Thugonomics.
Yeah. See, that's when I was not really
That's
paying
fair.
attention to him when he came in.
I want you guys to see something. One thing that we have started to see in wrestling, in WWE especially, is them starting to price out the fans.
Yep.
Okay? I want you to see the number of seats available for this Friday, tomorrow night.
For SmackDown.
That is SmackDown.
I just, did I send
Is
you
that all empty seats?
Did I send you
Those
that video?
everything blue is empty seats. Now that being said, they have dropped their prices now.
100.
That's 117 there, and then on the floor, 131.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Still not great.
No.
But
Regular fan.
right, exactly. You know, somebody made a comment that, or it was the head of TKO, I think. He made the comment. He said Vince McMahon priced wrestling for families. We are about capitalizing on profits. Y'all,
That's a bad call.
wrestling is for families. I mean,
Your base core group is families and poor, lower income.
think of, you know,
Think of your grandpa and your dad.
they were the ones that got me into it.
Loved it, yelling, screaming at the TV.
They would not be on board for tickets like that.
Well, because I know after the whole Saudi Arabia WrestleMania thing, it alienated pretty much all your fans.
All right, let's talk about it.
Well, because
here's your fan base right here. Let's fuck over your fan base and say we're not taking a single one of you to our biggest show ever.
We'll go to
We're gonna
WrestleMania.
Take the money and go to some foreign country where the Saudi prince will fill the stadium still because with his people. But there's not one guy. There's not you, me.
To be fair, I hate.
There's some guy sitting somewhere that says I've been to every WrestleMania since I've been alive. It's going to be like I have to miss this.
Green Shirt guy will be there.
I doubt it.
Really? He won't even be there?
No. He hasn't been to any Saudi shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
I mean,
I'm sure the price is actually going to get there, stay there, and the tickets are extra.
And you got to think of it. Now, I'm thinking of it from an indie perspective here. Okay. You're not going to have indie shows in Saudi Arabia leading up to WrestleMania.
No, you're not. Not a chance.
And that takes away a big weekend for a lot of wrestlers too. A lot of paydays missed.
So basically, it was all a decision based on one massive payday
Exactly.
to alienate 90% of your fan base.
We talked about this before, which tells me that the WWE is in such peril that they have to go after this payday.
The irony is, I don't think they are. I think financially, they're making more money than they ever have before.
But
Financially, they're doing fine.
These seats, I sent you that video where they showed last week's Raw, and it was empty.
Yeah.
They're in peril. You might
If,
not think it because it looks good on TV, because whatever. But if you're taking Saudi money and saying fuck you to the rest of your fans, you're taking that money for a reason.
I think the truth of the matter is, I think between merchandising and everything else, and movie deals and TV deals, all that, I think they're still making money hand over fist.
Like when Vince was running it, like at one time he was getting cuts of the money, but I don't think anymore. I don't think like if Drew McIntyre is going to be in the Highlander reboot, I don't think WWE is getting any of that money. I think those days are gone with Vince being out.
Well, dude, in all honesty,
TKO. But they're not. Are they going to care that he's out making movies? No. We've got, like you said, Saudi money. We got Japanese money.
They're looking at it, it's smart for them. They're taking the money. They're looking at it as they want to make their money back off the deal they bought.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make money. They don't really care.
it's maximum profit. It's maximum profit.
It's not about that's not their sport. But they'll take it because
UFC's their sport.
It's a brand name they bought, and now it's like, hey, somebody's gonna throw $500,000 million at us.
Whatever, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't care about the fans. We don't know the fans. We know our fans, really.
I mean, and that's one of the reasons why, after hearing about WrestlePalooza and just seeing the lack of product. I mean, you got some big name stars. You could have a Monday night and SmackDown could be so much better. But you've still got, you're doing the crossover thing again, where it's the main storyline crossing over here, going over there. It's like you have so many freaking stars and athletes that it could go on for, you don't have to.
They focused everything on the John Cena retirement. They're still sucking at that, and then they forgot about the whole rest of the roster. Nobody has built up a character. Nobody's got a story.
You've got Cody Rhodes, you've got Seth Rollins.
You got the bloodline stuff. You got the bloodline stuff.
John
Continuing
Cena
on.
and the bloodline. But it's like it got so stale that now they have to bring it back. They're being reunited.
you guys want to know what the best thing going in wrestling right now?
Go ahead.
NXT and TNA.
Yes.
That's the best thing going
I agree.
now.
That's where I was going.
Tits and ass, yes.
In all fairness, like NXT has been pretty much minus NXT 2.0. We'll forget that ever happened. But all of NXT has been pretty much a highlight of wrestling for the last 7-8 years.
What alliance is the Thomas Story?
Oh, that's
sorry.
an AEW.
Now I'm getting into her. I'm not getting Thomas Story.
Oh yeah.
Thomas
yeah.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm. Yes.
She got some nice skills.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's great.
She is that whole. I'm not saying another person on that show worth anything.
MJF is a valuable commodity.
That's what I want to say. Hey!
How we doing?
It's my friend Tyler.
What's happening, brother?
Yeah, do it. It's all right, man.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Let me go.
Yeah, can we get some beers too?
Yeah.
Hey,
What do you want to drink?
what do you want?
Surprise me.
Surprise ya?
Same thing. Surprise me. There's not a. IPA. It is not IPA.
I want the hazy jumper.
Hazy jumper. What are you drinking?
Oktoberfest.
Okay. What would you like?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
Tyler.
What's going on,
So
you guys?
I think I see the Abettors.
Yeah.
You got something to do with the better.
I only own a better shirt.
You only okay.
Hey, we're here with the superstar.
With a superstar.
Well, when you order shirts, you stop buying other people's shirts.
Here's the first question. What is your favorite beer from Abettor?
Depot Street IPA, our West Coast IPA.
Okay.
I think it's literally the best IPA I've ever had.
That's my buddy Gabbard. He's every time we're in there, that's what he.
I think it's the greatest IPA. I mean, and I'm really judgmental on our beer. But I mean, I'll go to other places and drink other people's IPAs, and there's a lot of really good IPA out there. I still think this is one of the best beers we make. It's one of the best beers I've ever had.
So what are you to the company?
I'm the owner.
You're the owner.
Hey.
You are the man.
Used to be a brewer. I hired Ed for a brewer when we switched to a bigger system. I brewed on it. I probably got 100 barrels on it. I was like,
That's awesome.
I'm done. I just wanted my run on it.
Okay.
That's my hometown brewery. I'm in Winchester. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna look
Right
over
behind
the
high
table.
school.
This is Peter.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is Aaron.
How you doing?
This is Jason, Buckeye Jason, as we call him.
Okay. We're gonna have one.
There's peanut butter coupe.
Peanut butter coupe?
From Abettor Brewing Company. And this is Pie Hard with a Vengeance.
Pie Hard with a Vengeance.
All right, with a vengeance.
They're both from Abettor Brewing
Oh,
Company.
everything is. Oh, mine's not.
Yours is not.
Oh shit. Well, I did have the Dunkel. Very good. Very good.
The Oktoberfest is amazing.
Oktoberfest?
Yeah, that
I
is
appreciate
very crisp, delicious beer, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Like,
Now wait a minute. Where does it compare to the brewery brew?
Oh, good lord. I'm sorry. I know we
I'm
did
just
one.
kidding. I'm
Ours
just
was,
kidding.
and I still don't know the difference between a Marzen and an Oktoberfest, but the one the guy made for us was more of a Marzen.
Yeah.
So, but
I feel like they're interchangeable. Except when you're making your Marzen and it's near Oktoberfest, it's an Oktoberfest or a festive beer. And if you just want to make a Marzen sometime in January, it's a Marzen.
it's a Marzen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just say that, on a personal level, I love the fact that y'all have a working relationship with different food trucks to come in and out of there. That's a great spot. Just to go in, get a drink, and get some food, and
I'm gonna bust your bubble.
What's that?
Burst your bubble. We're about to get rid of the food truck.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Going in house?
What are you going in house?
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah,
All right.
We're leasing out our the back space inside the brewery to Bell on Wheels.
Yes, I love Bell on Wheels. So yeah,
It's the
that's
best
cool.
restaurant in Winchester. anytime it's open.
First there.
Sold again.
Aaron's there every weekend.
Listen, like Bell on Wheels is Winchester. They
One
really
of
are.
the best restaurants anytime it's open.
And and like you see them at, let's see, not where 1943 Mercantile is where Beach Springs once was.
Yeah.
And they would have a line every time there was some kind of festival. They have a line out there, and it was a 20-30 minute wait because they had that many orders.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask
So-
you this. I'm not a big Winchester person going there. How many restaurants are in Winchester?
Oh, probably 30.
Yeah, and but the problem is most everything there is like almost the same thing. Like if you want a good sit-down restaurant, it's going to be a Mexican restaurant, really.
It's gotten a little bit better. I mean, you got
It has.
downtown, you got
It
Chipotle,
has.
La
Downtown's
Trattoria.
gotten a lot better.
The Beach Springs is still there. Then
They have the table now, Beach Springs table.
right.
Yeah.
Then Sean and Bailey just left that.
Oh,
and
did they?
started, Local Roots, I think is what it's
Oh,
called.
that's them. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So they're back out near Boone Avenue, but then
Oh,
Woody's is
yeah,
great,
yeah, yeah.
Great sports bar, best wings you've ever had.
I love Woody's. Yeah.
And there are 3 Mexican restaurants. Well, hold on.
4,
Hold on. Hold on.
5.
No.
6.
Yeah, are you including Taco Bell?
There's the 3 non-seniors. Will include the Taco Bell, so you got 4 there. Then you've got La Trattoria, you've got Taco Luna's, which is in the old Abettor building.
Right.
Then you've
Which
got
they're my favorite.
Queso Time, La Princesa.
Yeah.
You've got Hacienda that's out on Main Street as you're going out of town
Right.
towards Likens.
What's that one right across from L8? The one that's got the.
That's one of the
pretty
John
new.
C. Mormons. So
Yeah, like that
we're
entire
in like around 10.
Yeah.
that entire family like has all the different locations.
Wow.
It's because it's what Porto Grande, Don Senor, and whatever that other one was called, but they're all the same.
Yeah.
3
Pretty much.
locations. No, actually 4 locations.
Because
They-
Queso Tom's
they also
is
have
theirs.
Queso Tom, which is a fast casual.
Winchester being that big.
I mean, Clark County as a whole is about 40 to 48,000 people.
Yeah.
And it's growing rapidly.
It is.
There is land. There's land to build. There's the housing prices are a lot cheaper. That's why I moved back. I lived in Louisville, and when I lived in Lexington, the prices were insane.
Yeah.
So this was 2015. They're even worse now. So I ended up moving back to my hometown of Winchester. Winchester's a ball of clay that's never been touched.
Yeah.
You want to do it, you can dream it, you can do it.
Yeah.
The property value's low, you can build, you can play, whatever you want to do.
Winchester was actually where, like, my goal for this is to have like a studio where we can just show up and record, go live, whatever.
Yeah.
And Winchester, downtown Winchester was where I was looking.
It has a space. They have a space.
Maybe
It's in the old
show at an
McDowell
Abettor
building or
store.
whatever.
Winchester's where I got started with one of the places I got started with wrestling.
Okay.
We used to do shows at the Fanny Bush Elementary School, which is around the corner from where his location is.
Okay.
It's now a church, but we used to do shows there every once a month.
Where was it?
Fanny Bush Elementary. Yeah, MWA Wrestling. And we would stuff almost 300 people into that little cafeteria / gym.
Wow.
And it would be shoulder to shoulder. Our greatest show was the 40th anniversary show. We had a 2-ring battle royal. Abyss, Chris Harris, all those guys were on the card. And we packed like 300 people in there.
Wow.
Me and the commentary crew, we were like this. We were talking like this, and we didn't have headsets at the time.
Wow.
It reminds me
Ask
of
about this peanut butter. Is there? It tastes like there's like kind of a roasted, burning.
Yeah, a little burnt.
There's roasted malt into it. I mean, what you're really getting out of there is just roasted barley, and you've got a lot of peanut butter, like a lot of like roasted peanuts in it.
What kind of peanut butter?
We actually get the no. You have to get to do it right. You actually have to use this no fat peanut butter. I don't even know
Like powder, like powder?
Yeah.
Peanut butter powder?
Yeah, but it's like if you use actual peanut butter, the fat content in it will make your beer taste oily, and it can mess up the yeast and all sorts of other processes too. So everybody pretty much just uses the powder, and then you may hit it with like a peanut butter adjunct just to bump it, but we didn't on that one. This one's just straight peanut butter.
Yeah, it's really good. I've never been a huge fan of dark beer. I've never been a huge fan of dark beers, but it's good.
It's not the best dark beer we make. Our best one is Bog of Ballon. We made it a few years ago for St. Patrick's Day, and then it was just so good. We wanted to do a nitro, and it's an Irish extra stout. So we threw it on nitro, and I mean, it increased our sales by like probably 25%. Everybody's doing Irish car bomb, so now we have to have Jameson all the time. So everybody's just, once it starts to cool down, from pretty much now until April, people will be doing Irish car bombs with Bog of Ballon. But it's a 6.5%
That's
stout, so it's not the same as doing it with
right.
a Guinness.
So we had one of my first trips to it.
Have here.
Because I work out at Bluegrass Station, so
Yeah.
I'm off at 3:30. So
I have a story
I was
with
meeting my buddy BJ Gabbard out there, and the head brewer was there, and it was open at 3, so it was early.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want a good stout. The bartender was like, well, then here, and I can't remember the guy's name. The brewer.
Strong, I like
But
that.
he came.
Not strong as in like alcohol
So
strong.
he
but
came
strong
out,
as in, like, the
and he
taste.
was absolutely the guy poured the stout, and he let it sit, and then he handed it to me, And
That's
he
awesome.
comes out, he looks at it, and he goes,
I like that.
he goes,
That is amazing.
no. And he took it away, and I'm like, what? You know, you need to see my ID? He's like, no, that does not look right. And I was like, okay. So he, like, literally
Not very well.
bent over,
That makes sense now.
did all, and goes in the back and doing all this. He goes,
It's basically hard lemonade. It's almost like hard lemonade.
Yes. So one day,
he's like, nope, not good. I was like, what do you mean it's not good? He said, you didn't say it was in. I was like, okay. He's like,
Okay.
so he, like, by the time I have 4 scouts sitting in front of me, I'm going,
He's on a tangent.
okay, this one, he goes, that one is perfect. He goes, all right.
So,
we like to articulate.
Tyler had us try this like in the very beginning. I want to say this was one of your first things that I ever tried.
Maybe.
And I was on the sweeter side of things. Like I do love beer, but moving to Kentucky, everything tastes different out here. So I kind of swung more towards the sweeter stuff. And so your rep before in the beginning, Andrew Horn, or one of the beginning ones.
Who's a saint now?
Saint Andrew Horn. He brought this in. And of course I became a sucker, and I asked if this was going to get canned probably like a year. And I was like, when are we canning it? When are we canning it? Because I wanted to have it as a mainstay here. So he was adding, because you know how we change our draft beer and we can't carry the same thing twice per calendar year. Well, he was making one a pomegranate, making one a cherry, making a watermelon lemon. Like he was making all these flavors for me with Old Country. And then finally one day he's like, Ashley, it's canned and it's beautiful. He sent me a picture of it, and now it is a mainstay here.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. It's so good.
Like I like it. It's a less sweet, like Mike's Hard Lemonade, just way less sweeter.
Yeah.
Because Mike's Lemonade is way too sweet.
We're getting we have to get FDA approval on these. That's being done right now, and then once that's finished, we'll update the labels again, and it'll go into stores probably late this year, early next year.
Can we?
That's good.
Can we get packs at your brewery? And
Yeah.
What's your
Remind me.
What's that?
What's your range? Like, how far you sell out?
As north as Frankfurt, south is Richmond. We'll go as east. Slade, Red River Gorge, Mount Sterling, stuff like that. Yeah. So basically, if you look at a map of Central Kentucky and you see I-75 coming in, just go to Frankfurt and draw a circle, and it's like basically it cuts off a little bit of Berea, and then catches all the gorge, Irvin, and everything like that, and that's us.
Cool.
I
Love
saw
it.
a ton of your beers at the Gorge. There's a little hole in the wall bar, and I don't know the name of it.
Skybridge Station.
There you go. I got caught in a storm.
Once or twice.
I got caught in a storm, and I was just drenched from head to toe. And my husband and I went in there, and she called it Abettor Brewing Company.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, I want that. And she was explaining it to me. I was like, no, you don't have. No, I know a better brewing company. So it's Abettor. It's Abettor. I'm like, cool.
Whatever, just give me
Abettor.
I want that. And she's like, oh, did you get caught in the storm? Because I was just drenched. You know, I have a lot of hair.
No, just in the shower.
Yeah, I showered in your bathroom.
I mean, they do have a hospital upstairs, so that makes sense.
I did not know that.
I saw where you guys had you had a comedian back around 4th of July, didn't you?
Not 4th of July.
Or-
It was Easter Sunday.
Oh, Easter Sunday. That's right.
Oh, what's his name? I'm gonna
Steve Hofstetter.
I
Yeah.
love Hofstetter.
Yeah.
You
It was
had a
great.
rapper there.
It was sold out.
That's awesome.
He handled all the tickets for us. We've been exploring doing these ticketed events for a couple years. And that was one of the ones where it was like, let's lean into this because it's kind of interesting. That's sold out. We started exploring some more. We randomly, just like every other brewery in the state, got hit up by Afro Man, of course.
Yeah.
In the early part of the
Afro
summer.
Man, that's what you did, and we were making sure it was real.
Yeah, and it was a 2-day turnaround. I mean, we found out about it like
Wow.
about 9 o'clock on Saturday. Threw down our deposit, made our deposit back in about 2 hours on Sunday, and about 200 people showed up. Yeah,
You wouldn't have any room for a wrestling ring in there, would you?
we've explored it. I think we have to do it outside.
Okay.
We think, but
I got the connections, man.
If we could put it on Depot Street and set up.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Yes.
Get down on Depot
Yes.
Street.
I've always been a big fan of watching those wrestling shows where we're just in the middle of a street in a city.
Yeah.
I don't know how you work it.
Walk off the street.
Yeah,
Make a phone call.
that's some of the best things. Like some of the promotions I work for. There's one called AMW Wrestling, and some of our best shows are our festival shows. Like we did Downtown Hazard. I forgot when it was. Sometime last year. Downtown Hazard. The backdrop was awesome, and with people standing all around and stuff. And trust me, when people see a ring, they're just going to flock.
Yeah.
Of course,
You know.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's tons of standing room.
Oh yeah. Depot Street would be awesome for that.
Really fun.
How about a
We're
mechanical
going to
bull?
talk after this.
Yeah, pool would be fun too.
The Brewery
They want
Boys
the
Wrestle
team
Fest.
wanted me to put one right here.
You gotta make it happen.
I don't have enough dimension, square footage for it.
They are a lot bigger than
We
you think
did
they're
look
gonna be.
into it. Yeah, it won't fit right here. We
They're a
don't
lot
have
bigger
an
than you
area for it, but they wanted me to rent a mechanical bull, and I was like, let's look into it, but we can't. And then we wanted to sponsor midget wrestling, so I mean, I can get in on
You don't
it,
need a big
but
ring.
it will be at your place,
We explored it. We'd be down for that too.
just like all of us together, just kind of going in on it together, and then
They were just here.
yeah.
Yeah.
They asked if we wanted to be a
So-
sponsor, and then I kind of got like a and I'm also is that a yes or a no? Like, but so can we? Like, I know we do soccer, right? We sponsor soccer, but can we sponsor midget wrestling? And then,
So with it's kind of cool. There's a few different midget or micro wrestling groups.
Microman.
Micro Wrestling Federation down in Pigeon Forge. So Micro Wrestling Federation, their ring was actually built in Lawrenceburg. There's a ring building company in Lawrenceburg called Monster Rings and Cages.
I cannot watch that.
Your mind's blown by this, isn't it?
I cannot watch that kind of wrestling because I want to be depressed. I want to be depressed and happy at the same time. Because my brain goes like, this is,
what? I don't know. I'm out. Like, this is out of my league. I don't even know.
Who made the ring, Aaron?
Monster Rings and Cages.
Monster Rings and Cages.
Yeah, this group right here, they make rings for everybody.
Oh, the ring.
Yeah, the
It's
wrestling
one of
rings.
those companies too. You start really exploring in your mind what really makes all of their sales. Like what's really pushing their revenue. You want to think that it's boxing rings, wrestling rings, things like that.
Well, he does cages, MMA cages,
Yeah.
and he
And
actually
cages can be for lots of different things.
and he does. And the cool thing
Shark
too,
hunting.
the cool thing about it too is like he does like rings, boxing rings for movies and stuff. The Ali movie, that ring was made by Monster Rings and Cages.
wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah,
Wow, they really get out there.
yeah, they
What
do.
I'm sensing right now, brought to you by the Brewery Boys, is a collaboration going on here.
You heard it here first,
Some
folks.
sponsorships of some wrestling
That's
going
what it
on.
looks
I want Jack Brown's logo right in the middle of it.
We got the ring
Right there.
announcer.
What's the name of that company again?
Buckeye Jason running wild around the fans. I mean, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Buckeye Jason versus Eric.
Now he's got to defend it. He's got to defend his Stein holding championship.
What's that? Champion of the world.
That was funny.
If you haven't seen this video on our YouTube channel, please check it out. This guy's ego is.
Champion.
Holy shit.
I got the belt and everything. I got the hardware.
Why don't you bring the belt? What?
I didn't bring it up.
Yeah. You haven't brought it for the past 2 ones.
I'm slacking.
You're slacking.
It's at home on the mantle.
Hey guys, you can win this today too. Since you have purchased some of the beer, we're doing a raffle. You can win 2 shirts. I think this is a gift certificate for your store. We threw in some Jack Brown socks because it's almost a season. Feel the squish on these things.
Hey,
They're awesome.
these will go through letters.
Those look like good socks.
A
yeah.
beanie.
I always buy cheap socks. I didn't
There's
stop
some
buying
good.
cheap
There's some
socks.
good
There you go,
squish on
yeah.
these things.
Oh, see,
But
that's a big couple of socks.
Tyler, he makes sure his shirts are very soft.
Yeah, okay. So, one thing, the one beer that you guys have, I'm absolutely a fan of, is the Yelling Yeti and I guess the Screaming Sasquatch
Yeah.
during the spring or summer. That is a white ale, correct?
Correct.
It is, holy crap.
Yeah.
I've had another great white ale, which is Imperial. Yours is like, I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
And of course, we have a friend of the show, Mark Walden, who wrestles for OVW as Cash Flow. He's on the Tulsa King, and his character is called Bigfoot.
Right.
So I'm like, you have got to get down.
together.
Yeah, you got to get down to a better.
Yeah.
And we need to photograph you having a can of Screaming Sasquatch.
I love that. We just had one of our bartenders just got married last week. They went up to Maine to get married. When they came down to Boston while they were up there. I guess there's a cryptid museum in Boston. So they took a can of Yeti and a can of Sasquatch and submitted it to the cryptid museum. So now it's like forever
Nice.
logged as another cryptic thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
He brought us back some Allagash too, and we've been sipping on some Allagash. Speaking of whites. Speaking of whites, yeah. I was like, if you're going to Maine, bring us back some Allagash.
Yeah, there you go. When in Rome.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So I mean, every time I've gone in, like your seasonal beers are really good.
I appreciate that.
Like I said, you've got different stuff. I always go back to the Yellow Yeti or Screaming Sasquatch, but my buddy DJ is a huge Depot Street.
Yeah.
That's his. He'll drink IPAs at the house, and it's like I brought him Trooper, Iron Maiden and all that stuff, but he's always like, give me Depot Street. So,
Nice.
So,
Love
yeah,
that.
so every time we're in there, he's like, I'm like, bro, try something different. He goes, nope.
Nope. You know it's good. You know it's good.
I know what I like. Yeah.
How many beers do y'all brew?
We keep on tap at any given time 20 different beers. We've kind of gotten into a, kind of what everybody has started doing is a little brew by number. You see what's really moving in your stats and kind of start building not just flagships, but a lot of mainstays. And then we've got a really nice seasonal rotation. So at any given time, I mean, we're moving through, I don't know, I would say 30 to 40 different SKUs.
What's the next one coming out?
Next one, we just finished Oktoberfest 2 weeks ago, so we're really just kind of trying to breathe right now. Yellow Yeti comes out next. I'm hoping to have it on tap for our Halloween party on the 31st because I found a really cool costume that I want to go as. But it's Yellow Yeti's coming next. We just ran out of Blue Eyed Blonde, which is a huge crowd favorite. It's not a unique name for any stretch of the imagination. It was one of the first homebrews I did. So we've ramped it up, made it better. It's pretty much locked in now, but we need to make more of that, so we'll probably be working on some of that. We're about to can in this next release Dapple, our New England Hazy IPA.
Okay.
So it's a really cool logo. Our logo on it is, so Dapple is the name of the donkey from Don Quixote.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because it's a long-winded story, I'll keep it short. There's because we use El Dorado hops in it.
Okay.
I was like, gosh, we gotta have a cool name on it, right? I was like, let's call it Dapple. Our taproom manager,
El Dorado.
what is
Don Quixote?
Who is Dapple?
Yeah.
And I was like, it's the donkey from Don Quixote. And he was like, that's a stretch. Nobody's gonna know that. People know it. It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's usually the same type of people that know like all the Lord of the Rings references we do and stuff. But so the can is a donkey in a three-piece suit holding a pint in a weird psychedelic hop field behind it.
Nice.
It's a beautiful can. You won't be able to not look at it and be like,
I gotta try that.
Give me that.
It's like walking into a bar and you're seeing the tap handle.
Yeah.
That's what draws me to a beer. It's like, man, that's a cool tap handle.
Yeah.
Let me try that. See a donkey in a suit. It's like, why not?
I got a good story about that. So, way back when, before I've always been really into craft. I mean, even in college, I was in college from like 2002 to 2007. You know, you need that 5 year
On the beer. You went on the beer.
I ended up doing that.
Surprise you?
Yeah, surprise me.
Surprise you
I
something
guess
different?
2007-ish. I was at we were at Sheepside over here.
Okay.
And they had this tap handle. It was a big blue canoe for what's that brewery out of Minnesota?
Damn it.
Oh, I can't think.
Always look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Run the
Google.
story.
Producer Pete.
Line Google. So it's Line Google beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bartender, what's the big blue canoe? It's like Line Google. I was like, I'll take a big blue canoe. And I remember like somebody over the bar was like, asshole. And I'm like, what? I was like, it's a giant big blue canoe. Like, what, you don't want me to order the big blue canoe? Line Google tastes like Fruity Pebbles. It's wonderful anyways.
Like, yeah, you can have a big. Yeah, but yeah, I always, every time we went into a bar, it was like, whoa, look at that tap handle. That's pretty freaking cool. That was like, we Turnbuckle Tim, one of our guys who's over there, got some friends of ours, but he was doing some brewing. I was like, bro, what if we put a big Satan head? Like, I'm a big video game from the 80s. Like, my favorite video game was Satan's Hollow. And I'm like, at the end of it, you're fighting, like, Satan, and it's like his torso. Like, what if we put something like that? Like this big dude with a big, I was like, sure, why not? Like, who wouldn't like that?
You know, there was a period in craft beer where there were no rules. You know, back in early 2010s through like 2016, there were no rules. Everybody that owned a craft brewery that was outside of Sierra Nevada, New Belgium, or Boston Beer Company was doing whatever they wanted to do. And they were all just renegade entrepreneurs that were like, I'll put anything on the tap man. Right. And it's like, then all of a sudden, we'll put anything on a label. We're making big beers and being fun.
This one's sweet. Does anybody want something sweet?
I'll take it.
Okay. This one is a blonde, but doesn't look blonde.
Looks like a blonde.
It's Bell's blonde, Bell's no yap. This one is Keeneland Modern, because Keeneland starts tomorrow.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Wow.
Well, now there's sales traffic.
But yeah, so
yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, that's good.
we would be very interested in doing something like this at your spot.
We should. Yeah. We get Cody on. He's a lot better talker than I am.
Nah, you're doing just fine. I've been, like I said, we've actually, me and some friends, I mentioned a friend of mine, Gavin, he and I kind of went down there and I just did a little handheld thing, and it's kind of one of those, you know, hey, yeah, this place is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll talk to you afterwards maybe and see about doing something on a regular basis or whatever. But we actually did a few months ago. You do have a banner. I did drop off a banner to see if our banner is hanging over on there. But yeah, because that's when we were branching out and trying to. Yeah. But afterwards we'll shoot it up and hell, we might actually, since we're called the Brewery Boys, we might get a beer brewed. I mean. All right, so what is an atmosphere like down there for, say, a college game day, or like a game day for UK or whatever?
You know,
Or sports in general. Being the okay, yeah, Buckeye Jason over here. So,
well, I mean, if the Buckeyes are playing, we're not showing it.
oh wow!
Let me tell you about Abettor, folks.
You won't have to see the Buckeyes play.
You don't want to see championship play.
We will show Alabama though, and replays of Alabama beating.
I'm sensing.
I mean, we did beat Alabama last night.
That's true. A lot of people have.
That is true. This year, especially.
They're on a whipping post right now. Until they beat Georgia. They beat Georgia though.
That saved his job right there.
Yeah.
I agree with that. He was on the ropes there for a second. If he lost
Somebody
that
had
game,
the checkbook out, was getting ready to write that check, like, oh, we beat Alabama? All right. Okay.
he's got a minute. But I really thought if he lost to Georgia and then lost to Vandy again, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate it for him because he's such a good coach. But you just walked in after Nick Saban. You picked the worst job on the planet at this moment.
Right.
Yeah.
You never want to be the guy after the guy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure that guy after Bear Bryant didn't do so hot either.
No, hell no. Hell no. So, are you a UK fan?
I am UK alum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So, when you guys, I saw, because I follow you guys on Facebook. So, you guys open at 12 or around 12 for the game on Saturday?
We'll pivot for the games depending on what time they are.
Okay.
You know, Winchester being so close to Lexington, we don't really, no place really has a really big game day atmosphere, especially for football. I mean, your diehard college football fans like myself, we're always in early and enjoying watching college football, but there's most of the people in Winchester, a lot of people in Winchester get tickets or have season tickets.
So they're at,
And so they go to the games, or they at least go tailgate when they're at home. So Winchester's kind of it's coming out of its shell slowly. You know, when I lived in Louisville, when there was a game on, everybody went out to watch the game. Monday night football, Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Saturday night football. I mean, you're finding a reason to go out.
right.
Whereas Winchester kind of feels like it's finding reasons to stay in. Like, we're going to watch the game at the house with friends. And it's like,
Boring.
let's get out. Come on, come do some stuff.
Yeah.
And it's getting better. Basketball season, of course, is a little bit better than football season.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, we have a decent crowd on Fridays and Saturdays anyways. So, like, this past Saturday, it was popping for the game for the first quarter, and then pretty much everybody just
Yeah, that was over.
everyone started wanting to take shots and kind of like stop, turn it
Forget
off.
this
Yeah.
night. Yeah. I get it. But yeah, so,
Haven't caught one game this year.
no, I mean, I haven't.
You haven't missed anything.
Yeah.
I'm busy, you know.
I
I got shows.
I'm not a UK fan. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. So,
I'm not a sports fan,
so yeah.
Go sports ball, right?
But
Exactly. Are you from Miami or did you just grow up in the 90s?
I grew up in the 90s.
Fair.
Yeah, so,
We're all.
yeah. Actually, I grew up in the 80s. But, you know, we had Jimmy Johnson and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm part of the convict crowd.
I get it.
So, and
7-4 crew.
So what? So
That was Steve's walking in for a minute. I was like, oh, I couldn't
Oh, no.
oh yeah.
And everything we just said was like,
I was going to say, you saw, get out of
Get
here.
out of here. Hey, I got your buyout right here, sir.
That's,
Well, I
that's
tell
the
you, you
sad
suck
thing
your
about
face.
Kentucky. They can't afford to buy him out. He's $38 million, I think, still.
no doubt.
It's like, forget your stuff.
Do we have a head coaching problem or do we have an AD problem? And I love Mitch. I think Mitch is a great guy. So it's
He
just,
should have never made that contract.
it's just bad contracts.
It's like, here, I'm going to pay you all this money. You've never won a big game. You've never gone to the SEC tournament. But here, I'm going to make you one of the 6th highest paid coaches in the nation.
Hey, man. Thank God for Arkansas.
Right? Calipari. Yeah. So now,
That buyout was going to be huge.
I think Texas A&M was on the hill. That was going to
Texas
happen.
A&M had Stoops, but then the alumni said,
No.
who the fuck is this dude?
Which is hilarious because they took the coach from Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
How's
think
that working out for him?
I don't know, but I think Duke has had more winning seasons in the UK recently.
Yeah, in football.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
totally fair. I think the A&M crowd was like, look, you came too close. You're from the Jimbo Fisher tree because he was there when Jimbo was there.
That's-
so it's like, we
that's
just got
awesome.
rid of him. We don't need a repeat. And obviously, look at what they would have gotten.
Well, they want high-flying offense. You know, Stoops is a great defensive coordinator. He was at Florida State with
Yeah.
He
Jimbo.
was.
Yeah, and I think he's still, if he was a defensive coordinator, would still be a top
If he would step
3
back,
defensive coordinator in the country.
Yeah.
Right.
But
he's not a head coach.
he doesn't structure his staff well.
No.
And nobody can evaluate a quarterback to save their lives. I mean,
That's been
we don't know about Gunner.
You bring in a 7th-year guy. Thinking that's going to be your guy. You're bringing in a 7th-year guy to be your guy.
Say that again.
7th year. What does that
One
tell
more
you?
time for the people in the back.
7 years he's been here. What does that tell you? He's not good. He's not moved on. He's not
Right.
more good.
No, he's moved on 7 times.
I think the hardest part is can we all remember back to when we were like 24, 25 years old? I know we're not athletes here, but at the same time, I can remember playing some indoor soccer and be like, I'm starting to age out of this. And there's this pure athlete at 25 playing SEC football for the first time in his life.
Yeah.
And I think you said SEC.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, hold on.
I'm saying it all the time. SEC, roll their asses. Roll their asses.
They get one championship and look at it.
Yeah, I know.
This is why we never want you to win.
You got 9.
I gotta deal with this dude on a weekly basis.
I feel for you.
He's got my phone number.
This would liven up your crowd in bed. Me and they're riling everybody up. Everybody just start ordering shots. They're drinking. Have a good time.
We got a Bug Club member that's an Ohio State fan. He's an Ohio State graduate. So is his wife. We can get them in there. They would sit with you.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have the brewery boys will provide security.
I don't need no security.
We don't argue football. We have opinions on Ohio State. We don't argue it. They're much better than we are.
That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. Just go ahead and admit it.
Oh,
I mean, that's like asking the little child, I can beat you up. You know this, right? I'm 4.
Well, we talk basketball too. Ohio State has been Kentucky the last 2 times.
well, yeah, but okay.
8. 8. 8.
I think he's referring
You got
to
your
national
number.
championship.
8.
He's referring
Basketball's not a real sport.
Keep my thoughts on that to myself. We want people to come to a better.
Okay, let me ask you something. So you said what years you graduated from UK?
07.
Did you ever get a chance? Did you ever go out to any of the Kentucky hockey games?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was their commentator out there for 10 years.
No kidding.
From 04 to 14.
I probably was there.
You probably saw one of the best players that came through there. A kid named Tony Valerino.
I do remember that name.
Valerino, he had, I think, 30 to 40 goals before the midseason break. Yeah. And like 20 assists.
I think the better question when it comes to UK hockey, though, has you ever been to a UK hockey party?
They're not as big as they used to be.
Oh, of course, they're Gen Z.
No. Their coach he's a lot more structured as a coach.
Yeah.
UK is actually now a ACHA D1 school.
Oh, okay.
They moved up.
Okay.
And they're playing they're playing northern and northeastern teams.
Oh.
And Alabama actually has a D1 team too.
If we do not beat Alabama, there's something wrong.
All right.
That's like the Florida Panthers winning the
Right.
Right?
So I remember the hockey parties, I remember the hockey house.
It's okay to not remember them too.
Yeah.
True.
Don't remember it was a great time.
Yeah. They had I think they had a stripper pole in their living room.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
Now, which would be
No
the
comment.
hockey team or the rugby team? I heard a lot of stories about the rugby team back in the day.
I don't know.
I don't know. I never really partied with the rugby.
Well, so funny story about that is Jacob Umbrell, friend of the show. He's been on a couple episodes. Mr. Bruce Chapman. He has a friend who plays for the rugby team. So I'm working on trying to get some rugby t-shirts. So, but
my girlfriend's best friend is now engaged to the head coach of the rugby team.
Right,
Oh, wow.
Of UK's rugby team, yeah.
Okay.
So congratulations on that.
Congratulations. Big time. We don't frequent the basketball or the football. My mom and stepdad, when he was living, season tickets. We still have season tickets to football and basketball for years since Memorial, Rupp, all through remodel, Commonwealth. So at the time, paying into the K Fund gave you a sports bag. So it's going to sound embarrassing to say, but we gave so much money to the K Fund through the season tickets that we got into every sport except for football and then men's basketball. We could even get into the women's basketball before the big, hike.
Yeah.
Every sport we can go to for free.
Before the Mitchell era.
Before the Mitchell era, exactly.
Well, let me get back in the, I want to say,
Who?
UK women's.
Yeah, they were decent. They were,
Well, when I was her aunt, last name was Wise.
Yeah, Lee Wise.
Who was coaching
Lee Wise.
Morehead.
Yeah, Lee Wise. Yeah, but yeah, so my son was born in 08, so through 08, or when he was available or able to process sports, started playing baseball. We were at the UK baseball, before they were what they are today. Soccer games, we were going to the hockey games, everything like that. And he's just, now it's like, okay, you can get into football. You can't get into football, can't get into basketball, can't get into baseball, can't get into women's basketball. You can still go. Can't get into rifle. Can't get into volleyball.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you can't get into. Is there?
We do have a
national champion.
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio State did have national title.
We won the national title in volleyball.
All right, listen. Discus golf.
That was such a cool moment too.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember staying up late watching that.
Yeah.
So late.
And that was the continuation of the COVID season.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
When UK volleyball won the national.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so we can't get into that anymore. It's like, so now it's like, well, shit, Mom, just back the fucking seats up and we'll go. So now, when they remodeled Rupp, she's like, we were row C. Now she's like, all right, fucking row F. It's just like, and that literally is 2 rows out of the K Fund from, I'm like,
Now I thought
A, B, C, D, E. You need 5 rows of the upper arena for K Fund? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
just about everything this year was going to, or next year's going to go to a K-Fund.
Yes.
Yes. Like, no matter what
I,
you say.
I hate those new seats on the upper deck at Rupp. It's like so steep, you know.
Yeah. And all they did was cover the bleachers with an aluminum floor.
Yeah.
It's
Not
like
as bad as the Nashville Rutgers. That's more of a...
Yeah, the upper deck seats can be pretty rough up in Nashville. Like, they have different seats in the upper deck in Nashville than they do the second deck and the first deck.
Where in Nashville? Where?
Bridgestone Arena.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Speaking of hockey, the NFL... No, because the NFL is getting so bleh, that I've become more of an NHL guy. Like you said, I actually watched. I mean, I've watched the Stanley Cup playoffs for years.
Oh yeah.
But it's like actually getting involved, like actually rooting. Like I'm a big Conor McGregor guy. I don't know shit. Gretzky. He was my introduction into hockey, obviously, being from Kentucky.
Yeah.
We don't know nothing.
Right.
So Gretzky, and then you got Connor McDavid and all these other guys that came up. Like obviously, like you said, no warm weather team should ever win the Stanley Cup. It all needs to be, But I mean, the team that the Florida Panthers put together,
they're all Canadian.
Yeah, exactly.
They may be in a warm weather state, but they're all...
Yeah, I'm
They're all
thinking to
Canadian.
myself, it's like, it's retirement time. Let's move south.
Yeah.
So we can play longer.
I mean, if you're a hockey player, you're coming from Canada, you're like, hell yeah, I'll play it.
Right.
I can play hockey and I can go to the beach. Oh!
But last year when we got kicked out of the or knocked out of the NCAA tournament, nobody likes the NBA anymore. The NBA's trash.
Right.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, we'll finish watching the NCAA tournament. We're talking to patrons. What do you all want to watch? What kind of bar do you want to be now? We just went through a basketball season. We all had a lot of fun with it.
You have to
What
be
do you
like
want to
water.
do? And they're like, what do you want to watch? NHL. And we just started doing an NHL bar. And we were watching NHL.
Love it.
Like 4 different TVs.
Love it.
All the time.
You
Just
know, it
constantly
helps
watching
with the
NHL.
Canadian and U.S.
Oh yeah. That
was big. Yeah.
What is it, Final Four or what is it?
It was during the All-Star break. They did.
Yeah,
They did the Nations tournament.
But then there was that big gust up with the Canada and USA.
It was during the government
Yeah.
issues and the tariffs and stuff, and then they booed us
Yeah.
They moved the national
There's a big
anthem,
fight.
and every American's like,
Turn on the game, damn it.
they got that puck, and it just, wow. 3 fights in 30 seconds, it was like half the
Oh,
team.
yeah.
It's like a line brawl.
Wait a minute. I went to a hockey game and a fight broke out? Hell yeah.
No, you said it wrong.
International.
I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. Yeah.
Sorry.
They don't, and you don't see fights in international play that often.
No, you don't.
That was unique.
say 3 in a row.
They're like, F it. You do
Yeah.
not boo our national.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you like to see. You're like, hell yes. Hell
And
yes.
I do believe, I think you're right. After that game, I think the viewership
It's only did.
kind of
Yeah.
went up a little bit.
Well, especially because the two guys that got kicked out, their dad got kicked out years earlier for the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty. But yeah, I'm piggybacking on you. I've kind of adopted the Predator now.
Yeah.
Just local. Obviously we don't have like Columbus and Predator international. Which one?
Which state do you want to drive through?
Right.
Not Ohio.
Nashville, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go. Yeah. Predators have a cooler mascot than a fucking game. Sorry. I'm just saying.
But to me, there is nothing like playoff hockey.
No.
It doesn't matter what sport you like. All of them have good playoffs, but when it comes to hockey, it's just next level. The atmospheres are top notch.
Yeah.
And
I think that I hate baseball. Hate it. But I think the AL, NL championships and the World Series are phenomenal.
Huh? Who gives a shit? It's the Cubs.
say that one more time, the AL and NL series.
Yeah, as soon as you get into the championship series and
Yeah.
then on through the World
The Phillies
Series,
don't
I think
play
it's
till
just so much fun.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The commercials are less, like the breaks between innings, I mean, the game's on and over. It's fun to watch.
You're talking about the
Baseball.
Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
But hell, World Cup soccer, fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
So much fun.
So cool.
I think we get that next year, right?
Yeah, yeah. We get the World Cup next year.
That'll be great. We got the Summer Olympics too.
Yeah.
The Winter Olympics.
Winner.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's some soccer games going to be at Qualcomm. Not Qualcomm, I'm sorry. FC Cincinnati. TQL.
TQL stadium.
Yeah, I think they're going to have some games up there.
That's a beautiful stadium.
And I have not been up. My son played soccer for a couple seasons, but he was rehabbing his elbow from baseball. And we got, following Cincinnati. Of course, I love the story, the big, what the league underneath, and then they were
USL, yeah.
Their fans are the ones that basically got them brought up to the MLS.
Yeah.
Because you went to that as USL, and there was like a MLS atmosphere.
They were top in attendance in the USL for years.
Yeah.
And they're playing at Cincinnati's UC's football field.
Yep.
They packed it out every game. And the number 2 team at that point was Louisville.
Yep.
And Louisville was playing at Slugger Field at that point.
Yep.
And they finally got Lynn Family Stadium, which is also another beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
Golly.
But yeah, MLS, FC Cincinnati in particular. My son, he's dying. He's like, Dad, let's go to a game. I'm like, okay, but it's like his baseball schedule is
Ridiculous.
He plays for Lafayette. It's like practice, workouts. It's like, dude, all right, we got no time.
When are we gonna go?
Yeah. But that's another sport getting into soccer. I'm slowly finding the NFL because, and I'm going to touch on this too, because you're a Packer fan.
Whoa, you're a Packer fan? All right, we can agree on something.
Oh, you will? Oh, yeah! But all right, so here we go. All right, so hold on. Dallas trades Micah Parsons to the Packers.
Great job.
And the defense is stellar. They hit a little road bump with Cleveland, but then you go to Dallas, and then you fucking tie?
I think it's an emotional game. I don't blame anybody on
The
that
NFL
game.
is rigged.
Let me tell
You
about
did
this.
not want to embarrass Jerry Jones.
I can see that
I will
too.
never say you can tie in a sport. Tying in a football game is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. It should be like college rules. You get the ball in the 25, you score. I don't care if it takes 30 overtimes. What fan is going to be upset to sit there and see a back and forth battle all night long?
Yeah.
Nobody.
And that fourth quarter was wild. And then the overtime was just wild.
But his the mismanagement of the clock. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? I said, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we playing for a tie? I think we are.
Maybe they were.
It's a bullshit call. Win the fucking game. This is Michael Parsons going, Jerry Jones, you're a son of a bitch. That was his chance. And you fucking tied. Come on.
I was disappointed.
I was very disappointed. I wanted to see Jerry crying in the booth.
I mean, he still was crying. The man has not been to a playoff game in
He's not crying.
And he still hasn't beaten the Packers in like 16 years.
It's like the Bears.
Hey, the Bears got to win against the Raiders, but they got to win.
Yeah, but hey, Jerry Jones, I mean, that's a franchise that's getting ready to Jerry Jones. I mean, just back off, let it go. Well, give it to his son or whoever. He's fucked it up for.
All right, and the Packers still have the second youngest team in the entire NFL.
You're right. They
had the youngest last year. Somebody turned 22.
Have you ever been there?
Yes.
I'd love to go.
I went and saw them play the Vikings the year they won the Super Bowl. Oh. It was Brett Favre's last game at Lambeau. A.J. Hawk and Clay Matthews sacked him, I think, like 8
You know where A.J.
times.
Hawk was from?
Yeah, I did. It's the only thing I think that's good that came out of Ohio. I take that back. Our head brewer's from Ohio, so it is.
second best thing. Yeah. Second best thing.
Those A.J. Hawk years were good.
I'd love to go one time in the cold. I want to go in the cold.
You'll do it once. We did it once. We went to the fourth.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, we went to the fourth coldest game in Lambeau history, and it's so bad because everybody's so bundled up that the lines to the bathrooms are like wrapped around the entire.
Oh, because
stadium.
you got to unbundle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all troughs like it is for old stadiums, but you got to walk up, undo like 15 things to use the bathroom. It's miserable, and then you'll go get 24-ounce beer, and the beer prices in Lambeau aren't like they are everywhere else. They're decent prices for 24-ounce beers.
I think.
But when it's negative 30, and you're walking out, it's through the breezeway into the stadium, and you get back, and this much of your beer's frozen.
It's a beer sickle.
You're just like, son of a
Just
bitch.
the atmosphere.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
In the cold at Lambeau Field.
It's cool. It's so cool.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Guy from
The next year we went.
Mr. Bruce is from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
He goes all the time.
Nathan Canterbury.
Yeah. The next year we went to kickoff in September.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Nice, yeah.
Against the Bears. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. I like that a lot better. You can wear shorts.
That would be the one thing is like if I'm going to see a game, like a rivalry game for the NFL, I would want to see Packers and Bears.
Yeah.
Oldest rivalry, and it doesn't matter if both teams are winless. Like that's going to be just a game. It's going to be a great game. I think depending on what state the Bears are in.
I mean, a kickoff game at Lambeau or a Sunday night football game at Lambeau are unmatched. It's so much fun. I mean, Badger State Brewing is right next door.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they've got what's it? Lombardi Brewing or something like that too. But Badger State's really, really good. It's a good brewery. I mean, it's a good environment. It's just really cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's the environment going. The fans are there. The iconicness of the stadium.
You gotta watch yourself though, because I know we all think that we're really professional drinkers. Not like Wisconsin people. The citizen of Wisconsin knows better.
No, I spent a weekend in Kenosha, Racine, Milwaukee, over to Madison.
Nice.
And I will never, no. The first night we drive up, so we're all day on the road. We get to Racine, and my buddy, his brother-in-law was like, hey, you guys want to go for a beer?
Yeah.
Dude, we just, 12 hours on the road. Like, all right, sure. So we go to this little hole in the wall. And of course, at this time, I was drinking, because we didn't have, craft was kind of baby at the time. I'm drinking Coors Light.
Oh!
So I walk in.
Not in Wisconsin.
Exactly. So I walk in.
You're like, what?
So I walk in, and everybody's like, oh yeah, hey, how's it going? Bucks, Packers, Brewers, all with Badgers, everything. I'm like, oh, pretty cool sports bar. What can I get you? Give me a Coors Light.
They threw it at you like, what the?
No, they did not have it.
Oh, yeah.
They're like MGD, Miller Lite, Miller High Life. I went Miller Lite. So
Probably Budweiser, because it's the
I went
basics.
Miller Lite. So I was okay, Miller Lite. So I had to drink Miller Lite all weekend because you walk in and ask for something. I'm like, all right, so bar number 1. All right, bar number 2. Oh shit, sorry. By the time we get to Madison, it's strictly Miller Lite. It was like, nah. And this was the year Miller Park had just they had just finished Miller Park for the Brewers when the people died and all that stuff. So this was like late 90s, early 2000s. But it's the best fucking time I ever had in my life. Of course, in the summertime, like you said, wearing shorts, cool. But
Well, like you said, you want to go in the summertime, you can really enjoy, but you got to go one time in the fucking hole.
We had to do it once. I'll never do it again. Never do it again. I won't even go to UK games now when it's cold.
We went to the Tennessee Ohio State game last year. It was fucking cold.
Yeah. So I own a magazine too for the craft brewing industry. We've been around for like 12 years. My editor is from the Upper Peninsula. So he went to Northern or Marquette? No, he went to Marquette. Anyways, so he went to Northern. Shit, I can really hate me for that. But they went to the Detroit Blues game at Ohio State last year.
Oh, cool.
yeah,
He said it was miserable. He said it was so cold.
On football, they're ready to talk about football if you want to.
Who?
Larry
Oh yeah. We're talking football now.
Like Tennessee came out with their shirts off thinking, oh, we're going to brew. No, it's cold. Don't mistake, it's cold. It's cold.
Come on.
Depends on what team they're talking about.
They're Ravens fans. Come on, get over here. Get your ass over here.
Lamar sucks.
Come on.
Yeah, scoot it on down.
Scoot down.
Scoot on down.
You get it, boss.
All right, so we're introducing Larry.
Yes,
and
sir.
Cody, good to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you,
Haven't
my
seen
friend.
you in a long time.
It's been a while since the Kroger days.
Kroger days. That's true. That is true.
Man up in the house.
Cody and Tim and Larry
Yes, sir.
used to frequent the pipe nights that I ran, so that's how we kind of got with Turn Bucket Tim. So Ravens fan.
Yes, sir.
Tim's a Ravens fan. Cody, are you a
Fly Eagles.
You're Eagles fan. That's right. So.
Hey, 1-3, baby. We coming back. It's all right. Give us some time. We're good.
So we
Lamar,
were.
how long is Lamar out for?
Lamar, we don't know yet. He didn't practice again today. It's 2 days in a row he's not practiced. More worried about the defense. We're not looking good. We're third in the offense, and we're third from the bottom in defense. And I thought we'd be really great because we drafted really well with Starks. We had Green in the second round. It's not looking good. Kyle Hamilton didn't practice again today. It's not looking good. Huh? They play the Texans, who are also 1-3. Yeah.
All right.
So, but we'll see, man. We gotta get back, controlling the ball. Running the ball for one.
You know Derrick Henry's phone.
I'm sorry, dude.
I feel like I'm talking to the coach. It's like,
Hey,
we gotta get back to the program.
Hey, I see you're wearing Ohio State cap, so
Oh, yeah,
that's another conversation you and I can have, Sarah. Okay.
all night. I'm having all night, baby. What's it say? National champion.
He lasted the first quarter with Washington last week and then blew off, and he's like, hell yeah, we got this.
What are you going to do about Derek Butterhands Henry?
Man, he's fine, man. He's fine. You can't beat him up so bad. He's never had a moment like this in his career. I think he's going to be okay. He's really not. If you go back and look at all of his Tennessee, he's not struggled like this before. It's
What's that tell you?
I think it's just I don't know how to explain it really. Like
I think it's because he got his ass whooped by Saquon.
No, listen at him. What's that?
He's 34.
No, man. I think he's going to be all right.
He's got a couple more carries in him.
I think he does.
He's a big dude, but he's in his 30s.
I think if we get back controlling the
puts a lot
clock,
of hits on people.
he does. But I think if we get back,
break down a little bit.
If you notice the last game that they played, a lot of third downs, he wasn't in the game. You had Justice Hill back there running the ball or a screen pass. The guy, you had the commentator literally say, Justice Hill's in the game, they're not running it. He said
was
that.
on my bench on fantasy.
Yeah, and you look how, yeah, dude, yeah. I mean, but I mean, it's kind of.
I actually saw a statistic earlier today, and it was the Ravens have one of the best running backs yard per average per carry or whatever. But the problem is they don't do it till third down.
Yeah.
So the rest of the league does it on first and second down.
Yep.
So
Which is also taking more hits on Lamar when he's scrambling the ball right now. It's not, it's just one of those things, man. But have y'all talked Kentucky football yet? That's where my heart is really sad right now. My heart's really just bleeding right now for my Wildcats, man. Okay.
Hold on. Kentucky does not have a team.
Hold on, let's get some introductions here. This is Justin.
Hey,
this
Justin.
is Larry.
I'm Larry.
He's the owner of Abettor.
I've been there, sir. Love it.
Nice
It's
meeting
awesome.
And Tim, that's
We met.
What is it? Blue-eyed blonde or blue?
Yep.
So
Nice place, man.
I think the jury's pretty much done with Kentucky. I think the sentence has already been handed out.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for basketball season.
Yeah, I got you.
That's something else to say.
So
let us hear.
no. I mean, no.
Let us hear about your great coach.
Let
me hear some positive.
You can't just assume it already. Damn, dude. Like, give me a chance. Like, come on.
He's better than any other coach we've ever had.
I mean,
because he's been here the longest.
Okay,
correct.
So who are you blaming? Are you blaming the head coach or are you blaming the offensive coordinator?
I'm
just
head
saying.
coach because he hired him.
That is true. But he also came from Boise State his second year, which we've not had a 2-year OC in how long? Because we lost the last one to Jacksonville. Well, you see how that's going down there. But
Let's remember, too, he hired Eddie Graham.
he did, yeah.
But could have been good,
Twice.
but they don't want to throw the ball.
Yeah, they don't want to, like, I guess spread it out maybe,
It's just run ball.
Yeah.
It's run ball. That's
Yeah.
all. It's like, oh, I hired you to pat. No, I didn't really mean that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really mean it.
So, like, how do you feel Calzada versus Cutter? Is that something you're like more Calzada didn't get the chance that he deserved, or is it just like let's just take Cutter? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I would rather us lose every game the rest of the year.
I
like Cutter.
Really?
Yes.
We
Wow.
talked about
Get the
this.
reps.
You brought in, let me say this loud and clear again, a 7th-year guy.
Yeah.
7th-year guy thinking he was going to be your guy.
No.
Out of some random school.
It was a random chance.
But if you look at his numbers though, like
We didn't get
how do you bring in a 7th-year guy that puts up the numbers he's had, which are valid? They're numbers.
I mean, lots of kids.
Football's football, guys. But then all of a sudden, he comes here and he can't fucking complete a pass.
Well, look what
Excuse the language.
Archie Manning did in high school.
Yeah, and now look what he's doing in Texas.
Exactly.
Not a lot, right? But this is also, he played at where? A&M, and then he went to the World, right? Or was it after? He went somewhere else, correct? I'm not 100% sure. His journey of Calzada. He started out at A&M, correct? And then he went to another school and then Incorporal, right? Yeah, he beat Bama, the #1 team in the country, whooped that ass. His numbers are there. Like, his numbers.
Who'd he beat? Bama.
#1 in the country.
So my boss would say a sun shines on a dog ass every now and then.
Yeah, so does 8,000 yards for a quarterback who is valid, showed his numbers. And then he comes to a place like Kentucky and he can't complete a pass. I don't think that's a quarterback's fault, in my opinion. I don't think it's the head coach's fault. I think it's your offensive coordinator calling a screen pass on 3rd and 9.
If this was 5 years ago,
Yeah.
I would 100% agree with you. But like,
Okay.
he needs a new offense coordinator. Let's fix this. now where we're at,
Yeah.
it's all gonna go.
Yeah, yeah, like a rehaul. Yeah. I mean, I believe you now. At this point, like, it's just like it's there now.
You go back
Like,
to Rich Brooks days. We were having some good days then.
We were having okay days. When we call as UK fans a good day, it's different. Music City Bowl.
yeah,
Every year. It's
6 wins. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
but- yeah,
But-
we should be like 6 wins, 7 wins, 8 wins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm retiring. You need to hire a joker.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good idea.
That was awful.
We have an AD, and like I said, I love Barnhart, but we have an AD that within a few years together hired Joker Phillips
Yeah.
and hired Gillespie. He
We
made
won't
both
go
those
there.
hires. And they're like,
Well, maybe
but
he was drinking too.
They were like, he also. Bitch, don't drink.
Well, let me ask you
Listen,
this.
I worked in
But they're like,
radio
what?
during the Gillespie days. That was wild.
I guarantee it. I
But
guarantee
they're
it.
like, Mitch hired
yeah, sure,
Calipari.
like
I was like, no,
Mitch
Mitch didn't hire Calipari.
Yeah,
your choice.
Yeah. We know where he came from.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a.
Yeah.
You either hire this guy or it's your job.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So say if we do an overhaul, in Kentucky football,
IPA?
who's our next guy? Who's our next guy up? I've heard some names that I don't know if I agree with or not, but like, who's that guy that's going to take the reins?
Summerall.
Yeah, Summerall. That's a name I've heard many times. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I honestly, man, I wish Indiana's coach would just all of a sudden hate his life and come down to Lexington. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
know. He's
but
getting-
that's not going to happen,
He's
man.
got a little bit of
He
shit
is.
too.
He is tough.
He's
He's
going to
getting-
when you're winning.
Well, he scheduled a really cupcake season this year.
I mean,
Now, he had
Illinois
to play-
still ranked, but they got the shit out of
He
them.
had to play.
Yeah.
They had to play the Big Ten. I mean, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to do those. But
Yeah.
all the rest of them
Yeah.
were cupcake games.
Speaking of Indiana, how do you feel about your game this week? Right, you guys are playing Ohio State and Indiana. Oh, sorry, Minnesota. No, Indiana's playing Oregon, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So it's I don't know if it's in Oregon or not. Do you know?
I think it is.
Is it in Oregon? And honestly, I think Indiana can go down there, man, or up there. And,
Maybe. Man, that's the weirdest thing in the world. The USC game that was in Illinois last week.
yeah.
They had played what? It's Rutgers.
Uh-huh.
Flew back, then had to go somewhere else and play.
It was 5,000 miles, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they had to fly.
Who was it?
USC.
USC. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Oregon's basically the same situation.
Yeah. Well, Oregon did Penn State last week in Penn State at a whiteout and got the W.
Yeah.
Penn State, I had a lot of faith in the beginning of the season, man, but now watching that quarterback
They've
fold like
got
he did.
talent, but
We know who Franklin is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
They want to say we don't, but we do.
We get it. We get it. Yeah. But I also
I wish
like.
we'd have got him from Vandy.
Yeah, I also like Miami right now. Like, Miami is the team right now that I think is the scariest on a college football field right now. Yeah. Are they number 2 now? The last I checked, it was number 4, but I didn't see the new rankings coming out. Yeah, that was Monday night, right? Like, they came out, yeah. But, I don't know, I like Miami. I've actually not watched Ohio State play a game this year, which is surprising.
I
Because
watched Ohio
that's
State.
all on TV.
Ohio State is clean.
Yeah, very smooth. Yeah.
They're dangerous.
Yeah, which I'm pretty excited to watch. But I'm really excited about Indiana and Oregon this week.
I think they can take out the Ravens.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I think the Ravens are the next to go down.
Hey, my Ravens will beat the Texans this week and go on a winning streak.
So I
I'm
missed
telling you.
out on when I went to the restaurant. You're saying you like Sticks. You're comfortable with Sticks being your coach.
Right now, I don't know. Honestly, I think there's more to blame than Stoops right now. Like, it's really hard to take away from Calzada right now. Like, the thing that hurts me the most is that this guy, like he said, 5 years ago, if this guy would have showed up in our back door, like, he would have been, I think, amazing. We had the OC, we had the coach, we had the talent, we had just the crowd in it, you know what I mean? And now it's like, it's crazy to watch this guy who's proven himself in these situations for the last 7 years. I don't care if he's in 8th, 10th year, whatever. His numbers are there. And it's what's crazy is he comes here and it's like, dude, you can't complete shit. And it blows my mind. Like, it really does blow my mind. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. McDowell's a beast. Our running back's a monster, man. He doesn't belong with us. He doesn't deserve us. He deserves to go somewhere else and be an Ashton Genty at a freaking, you know.
Let's be honest. Wilcox.
Oh, wow.
I mean, seriously,
That hurt, man.
Has anybody played NCAA, the new NCAA football?
I have not.
Wilcox is a beast.
Yeah, I know.
I
dude.
mean,
wow.
Heisman Trophy level beast.
Yeah.
And then all of this shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like, oh my
yeah.
God,
I feel really
man.
bad. I
Get me another one.
mean, wish him luck, man. I hope I really feel bad for him. Like, what a great young talent,
What do you do in a tough conference like this though? Like we are going to get the scraps the way we are today. How do you even make?
But that's what they were saying before
One inch.
all of that. They were like, we need better facilities. So
Yeah.
Mitch got better facilities. We need NIL.
think what they
so
were
we went and got
saying
NIL.
was wrong.
And it's like, okay, it's to me, it's like into the Ohio State situation last year. We need 20 million NIL, and we win a championship.
Yeah.
And Nick Saban said, and if they don't, days out.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you're putting yourself up. That we've gotten all of this stuff. Stoops has asked for so much,
That's not
and
fair, man.
I was hoping he would go to A&M.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would go somewhere on one of those 10-win seasons.
Yeah.
And then let us get the next step in.
Yeah.
And we'll grow. He'll go
brought-
somewhere. He'll get
brought
a great
you
job.
this,
And
this
Yeah.
high. He
Yeah.
can't get past this high. He's
And
got
that's
to
what
be-
sucks, man. That's what sucks.
And what really sucks is we
Can't
did
get
that
rid
with
of
Rich
it.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Rich got us up there. You weren't joking.
Yeah.
Like Rich was giving us really good days.
Yeah.
Instead of taking that next level, we got Joker and dropped all the way back down. And then they're like,
fucking
Stoops
Joker.
is like, bro, Stoops had to rebuild
That
it.
was
And I'm
so
like,
bad.
we had to rebuild it because that's how it happened.
Yeah.
It should have never been a rebuild.
Yeah. Should have just been there waiting
It's
on it
not
for the
our
next
fault.
person.
Yeah, Brooks
Yeah.
came in here, because this is where coaches come to die. But he came in here and he built up Kentucky to where they were going in the right direction. And if they'd have found the next coach,
Yeah.
it would have been different.
I still think Stoops, if he's a defensive coordinator, is a top 3 defensive coordinator in the country.
Yeah, our defense is amazing. Like, I love our defense.
As a business owner that's hired people and missed on people before,
Yes.
I watch somebody that's a leader, and I watch him constantly miss on people. And it's like, man, you're just really, it's not you're a bad
He's a bad head coach.
evaluator of talent in terms of quarterbacks or players. You're a bad, evaluator of talent in terms of positions, on your staff.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big problem.
Yeah,
And
I
then you
agree.
lose
I agree.
Vince, and I'm like, careful now.
Yeah.
We lost Vince to little brother up the street.
Yeah,
Come
and
on.
see what irks me more about the whole Vince thing. I have
Your tab got covered, sir.
I have a coworker who's all about Vince. Like he said, when we lost Vince, we lost the entire
that was the guy that brought the
three,
charisma
4 years.
to the team.
But Vince left, and who did we get the week after Vince? We got that 4-star quarterback from Cincinnati, who is going to be good. He's not bad.
so.
And what hurts me the most.
Gunner,
Well,
they said
yeah,
about Foley.
what hurts me the most, he's going to come here,
Yeah.
and he's going to be shit. You know why? Because we don't put the money in front of him, I should say, or to the left and right of him to fucking make him good, man. Within a year, he'll transfer. And it sucks, dude, because he's the best recruit we've had since Tim Couch. You know what I mean?
I had
He
a
may be
awesome-
better.
really
You know what I
You
mean?
can think of that. Tim Couch went to the Browns and got
Yeah.
fucked. That's what everybody comes to Kentucky again.
Yes.
Get fucked.
Yeah, you do, man, and it sucks so bad, man.
Will Levis, another example of.
Yeah.
Well, hell, he made it to the
He tried. He got a couple.
I don't know. I mean, you got Cam Ward out here throwing bombs right now.
Cam Ward's doing.
I don't know.
Cam Ward ain't doing shit.
But I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. I had an old boss that he played D1 football. So did both my old bosses did.
Yeah.
One played for Vandy, one played for Ball State. But they gave such really good insights into the coaching scheme, and it's like you just think you got to pay your head coach a lot of money.
You do.
It's like that's one thing.
Yeah.
But what you really also need is you need that trickle down money to the rest of your coaches. Your offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators have to be paid well.
Yeah.
And the coaches have to have that money to be able to get them. But then your quarterback coach needs to be able to be paid well. Your offensive line coach needs to be paid well. You have all these position coaches. You can't go get good talent, or you're just going to get with GAs doing everything.
Yeah.
And
You're going to get lines from New Mexico State.
we may have a top 3 highest paid coach in the country.
Yeah.
But I don't know what our offensive coordinator.
You have to reflect that on the field.
Yeah,
The money has to be reflected on the field, man. And
So
it
so what
sucks
would
it's
you
not.
do- So what would you do day one, right now? We start off.
I'm
we're
finding
at the
some
change
donors
stage.
to pay off the contract. We're bringing in all the
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
pay
wouldn't
off
offer him
all
another
of
year?
our old stuff.
Yeah, we're gone.
Move on.
Stoops is gone.
I think
He's not
I
going to
think
get you
unfortunately
that
we're
next
gonna
level
get stuck with
regardless.
Yeah.
Just because I think we're going to, and I blame Mitch. I mean, who creates these contracts?
Yeah.
You did it with Cal. We got lucky because thank God for Arkansas.
Yeah, thank
And I love
God.
Cal. Thank you, Cal. I think
He
it's
was about
That was more of a thank you,
Yeah.
Cal.
He was about he was about the NBA. Period.
We're
All right?
splitting hairs though as a fan base because it's like, what you hate Stoops? And it's like, no, we don't hate what Stoops did and did good things for us.
We just know he did
it's
enough
just
for
time
us.
to move on.
Right.
Like Cal,
Man,
he did great stuff for us, but 5 years of really bad showmanship is not what we're looking for.
Losing in the first round's not something we do, guys. That just doesn't. That's not what we do.
I
So we need to move on.
First,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. So basically what we're saying is Stoops needs to go,
Okay.
and I think Aaron, you have to go too.
No, I'm good.
Okay, you're good.
He's like,
I wanted to
no,
make
you
sure
can't
we
pay
were
me
seeing
out
you.
the
No,
door.
I'm gonna go here in a little bit. No, I'm good now.
He said you can't pay me out. Right?
Heartline from Austin. I saw
Oh
his
boy.
Who?
name. Heartline.
Brian Hartline?
He's a
They were
What?
talking about him as,
He's definitely a local guy.
as a.
Wait, wasn't he the quarterback for? No. Who am I
He was a wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Yeah. Sorry, I never played for Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. His brother was. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I heard that name. I'm like, what?
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator for Ohio State has been thrown in the mix as Kentucky's.
Really? I was telling this gentleman, I'm like, honestly, if the head coach of Indiana decides he hates his life up there, he's more welcome to come down to Lexington.
He is.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
He's more welcome to come down here. And you know what? I'll Google him all he wants. You know what I'm saying? He got it. He got it.
He'll take the coach from Vandy.
Yeah, dude, listen, I never in my wildest dreams believed that Vandy was better than us in any day of the week. But right now,
They've got dollars.
Vandy's had
They've
two
got
of the
dollars.
last year they were better than us.
in
What
the,
SEC
in the last
team
15
is it?
years.
Yeah.
Vandy's had two coaches much better than Kentucky coaches.
Yeah. It's wild to watch.
They've
And,
got money to spend down there if they do right. That's
but I mean,
So do we.
well, okay, so
Money front.
So what do you do right now going into this? Like, okay, so let's take falling away from Stoops real quick, okay? Because he's still our coach to the end of the season. He's still here, okay? What do we do this Saturday at 12 o'clock against Georgia, okay? What do we do? Do we stick with Cutter and try to run this offense out and hope our defense can keep it close like they had the last 2 years against Georgia? The last 2 years, man, we're in 3 points of beating Georgia. I don't know if y'all remember this, but we're right there, all right? We always play Georgia good.
Just losing to Bama.
That is true, and that was the first thing I thought of, dude. Like when
Somebody's
that
going to
happened.
get hurt in this game.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Maybe to your point, Starkow's on it.
still hating on him, bro. Like he don't give it a damn chance.
Point.
He's like, you're not going to the NFL. You're playing.
Let's see if he can swim. He'll be fine.
Throw the ball.
Yes.
Throw the fucking
First,
ball.
second, run third. Like try to figure out a way to control the clock. Okay, because if you watched against the Bama and Georgia game, if you guys watched it, they gave up huge plays on third downs, deep balls. Okay.
We control the clock, though.
Well, you run the ball is how you control the clock and throw
but I
deep
think
on
we
first
do
and
a good
third
job.
downs.
But Cutter and Calzada both with wide receivers wide open down the
Yes. Yes.
That's not their
All right.
fault.
In my opinion, man, Tyson Law is the best receiver that we have, and I don't think he's being utilized enough, and he's not being used enough. He needs to be running sweet balls. He needs to be running the ball. Dude, I put him in the backfield to run his ass at this point because he, like, seriously, like, yeah. I mean, seriously, because he's the best athlete on the field, in my opinion. Like, but I think we need to utilize him a lot more. I really do. But I think if Cutter gets him on some seams, slants, maybe corner, back routes, I think he's going to hit him,
Tight
man.
ends and balls.
Yeah.
We don't use our tight ends.
We
enough.
do not.
have
Dude,
great tight ends.
Rodriguez Jr. is a beast.
The last 3 years you've had great tight ends.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You brought in receivers, you brought in tight ends, and guess what happened? You ran the ball.
Yeah.
You're like, why are you bringing these guys? I always say,
Yes.
why are you bringing these guys in if you're not wanting to?
And some of the best plays I've seen some of these quarterbacks play are just off tight end, like little slants.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, this is so amazing.
Yeah.
And then they never touch it again for like 4 games.
Well, it's all about what you put your offense in to be. If you're going double tight, okay, your defense is obviously going to crush that line with 8 guys.
Sure.
They're not going to let you come off the line, man. But if you're sitting back and you come up with the one tight end and you got the guy in the slot like a Gronk or an Aaron Hernandez in the slot, what do you think's going to happen? Bam! Hit him on a 5 slant, dude, or a 10 slant. That's scary.
They've got to do a really good job with these coaches too, and be like, or these quarterbacks be like, you don't have time for a 1-2-3 read.
You do not.
Or a 1-2.
Yes.
Slants, whatever.
And either run it or throw it.
Yes.
You get 2. Stop trying to get all
Three
your
step
reads.
drop.
Yeah.
Off the
But
ball.
like we're talking about with Georgia, you want to try to go deep.
Yes.
They get hurt deep.
Do we think they've improved?
I don't know
in
if
the
they have
passing
time
game?
to get.
I think they have.
Oh no.
I haven't seen any stats to prove it,
I haven't seen all the.
but I feel like we're throwing the fucking ball more, at least.
I mean, with Cutter, they're throwing it in.
If we consider
Maybe cut.
screens passing together, which technically
Thanks,
is.
man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I feel like
I just like seeing the ball being thrown more instead of us run or wildcat or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like with Georgia, what we're going to do, we're going to run the ball. They're going to eat the box up. They're going to put 8 men in a box, and then you're going to have that second or third down when we're down 14 points, and we're going to hit that long pass, and then we're going to tie it 17-14, and then we're going to kick a field goal, and it's going to be tied up, or it'll be a 3-point game at halftime, and then Georgia's going to come out in the second half and just destroy us.
My biggest worry is
That's what I
if
see
they
it
load that
happening.
box.
You
I
know?
like your enthusiasm about that.
I think my biggest worry is if they load that box.
Yeah.
I don't know if our receivers are better than their corners.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't
I
know.
agree. Yeah.
There
You
is a
know,
difference
we
in
can't
it.
run it on them
Yeah.
because the box is
Yeah.
loaded, and we don't have time to throw it because they're blitzing. They're
Yeah.
you know.
Law and Macklin,
Trading
dude,
out blitzes.
I really love him, but like I think Law's our best receiver in my opinion, and I think he might get a big play, like that 4th and 7 when we beat Ole Miss last year. You remember that play? I think that play will happen somewhere there, but it won't be enough to get us over the hump.
Do you see what we're saying, though? We're operating at a disadvantage.
Yes.
Former coach of the Green Bay Packers.
Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy.
Oh,
We
listen
need
to that.
a Mike McCarthy style play to beat Georgia.
Ooh.
Keeps the passes simple,
Green
cross
was been
patterns,
mentioned in
and
the
runs.
conversation.
Have you been watching even in Pittsburgh? My wife is from Pittsburgh and a die-hard Pittsburgh fan,
I feel sorry for you.
and she
They
is.
looked good last week. It's fine.
Yeah, Aaron
But
Rodgers.
the week before they were like, "Is Aaron
Hey.
Rodgers done?"
But they're
No. Aaron Rodgers popped. Hey, listen, Aaron Rodgers popped a perk in the first round. Okay, first quarter, and he's like, "I'm back, baby." And there's a video of it. You can see it. And next thing you know, dude, he's dumping 5, 8, 10 yards. Next thing you know, it's 21-7.
We can't feel his arm.
No, dude, he can't feel shit.
It's the ayahuasca.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just pulling them all
Yeah,
up.
that's the ayahuasca.
It's the frog stuff.
But I mean,
all the
it's
pain away.
really cool to watch him still be a great, because he is good, man. He's one of the
He's
greats.
beautiful what he does.
And it's amazing to watch him transition from where he was in the Jets to where he is now to
Aaron's
a good
a great
organization and a good
quarterback.
coach.
He
Yeah,
was great.
He was
back then.
destroying.
He's great
He
now.
was destroying
His
the locker
attitude
room.
was just shitty.
he's
He
great
was
now,
destroying
man.
the Green Bay locker
Well,
room.
what's crazy is he's dominating the toughest division in football, in my opinion, right now.
Yeah.
Like he's 3-1.
Top of the AFC North.
Yeah.
We talk about all these crappy teams. What about them Philadelphia Eagles?
Ah, listen. Yeah. They're not getting rid
Are
of
you
it.
from Philly?
No.
How long have you been a Philly fan?
20 years.
Okay. So it's not a new thing. You went through the shitty season.
Hey, I'm not from Baltimore, but I fell in love with Ray Lewis when I was a kid, so I
Yeah.
can't say anything.
I'm 35 years old.
I mean, I'll give you
Actually,
Ray Lewis.
23.
Hey, listen, we've done the same pose, man.
12
Exactly.
Hey, Miami Hurricanes, Ed Reed, baby, I got you, okay?
It makes another Philly cheesesteak. That's all that matters.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right.
Yeah, but Georgia's going to come out and whoop that ass.
Yes.
They're pissed off.
Oh, they're gonna be.
I just hope
dangerous.
somebody doesn't get really hurt. That's
Everybody's going to come out and they're like, whatever.
yeah. We'll probably see both quarterbacks actually. So
It could be, yeah. It could be.
What do you think our record is going to be this year?
for UK?
How many have they won so far? 2?
2.
like 3 and
They got nobody else winnable
3-9
on the schedule.
or 3-8, whatever.
yeah.
Well, no, don't they have another MAC team coming up?
I assume we could beat Tennessee Tech, but I mean, if the team quits on them, it maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
I think we'll have a 5-win season.
The next month, the next.
Who's the other two?
Who's got the schedule? Bring it up.
Go on up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who do you have them beating?
Watch. They've got Texas.
Not
and
Texas.
winning out.
That's our producer
Georgia,
again.
Texas is the next home game, correct?
Not Texas.
I don't know. I can see it
No,
somewhere.
Georgia's not here.
Our
Georgia's not.
standing's going down.
I can see
I
somewhere.
thought they were
I've been
upset
calling the
anyway.
Texas upset.
All right.
Oh,
Here's your schedule.
I think they could beat Texas.
Here's your schedule.
here we go.
It's Georgia this Saturday.
That's a loss.
And then on the 18th, it's going to be Texas.
Loss.
On the 25th, Tennessee.
Loss.
November 1st, Auburn.
Loss.
November 8th, Florida.
Win.
Just
November 15th, Tech. Tennessee
Win.
Tech.
I'll give you that one.
Kentucky.
wins.
Vanderbilt.
Louisville wins.
Oh, that's a close one.
That's a toss-up.
Vanderbilt is ranked 16 right now.
Yeah, Vandy's good, man. Bobby A.
And
Something special. Can sling a ball.
and we close the season with Louisville.
We won't win another game. We're going 3 wins.
Tennessee Tech.
And what's sad, when I was first on this podcast months ago, I said, guys, I believe in Calzada.
Yep.
And I believe in our coaching, and I believe in our system. And I went,
What were you smoking?
10 wins, baby.
That's exactly what Tim and I said. What are you smoking?
I thought Tim was gonna wreck us in the damn heel. Like, I swear. He said, what'd you say?
We were on our way to the coach show.
I thought he was there, man.
He said, you heard it here first.
I felt it down in the loins, but it's so bad, man. It's so bad.
Positive thinking there.
You know, and you know what? I still believe we can play with Georgia, man. If it's close, if it's just a little bit, you know.
They play the first half where they might show something. In the second half, they just like.
It's like I said, it'll be a 3-point game at half. 3-point game. I don't know.
But I'm saying this year, I'm going to have to go with Trevor. I think Georgia's going to come out and just pissed off and be like, fuck this game.
Yeah, they just lost the
If
Bama.
Georgia loses this game, they're done. I mean, this will end their season.
Really? You think so?
They're on
Who else do they play for the rest of the season, though? Do they have Texas on their schedule? Texas or Oklahoma, either one?
I don't know.
Or Texas Tech?
I mean, even if they win,
Or not Texas Tech, sorry, A&M.
Season,
It is.
but you lost to Kentucky
True.
and
But
Alabama. It depends on what Alabama
They-
does.
Aaron's got it up.
they
All
still
right.
make the playoff, though, with 2
There we go.
losses.
There we go.
Maybe depends on what everybody else does.
Here's what Georgia's got.
Here's the rest of the season.
All right, so they got Auburn, they got Ole Miss,
Ole Miss is ranked number 4.
Florida,
I think they lose on this.
Florida.
Mississippi State, Texas, Charlotte,
I
and
think
Tech.
they beat Texas.
So I believe
Tech.
that if they lose if we miraculously beat the Bulldogs, guys, okay, Georgia can still win out. I don't see a team. Lane Kiffin always chokes in these big games, man. The Bamas, the Georgias, Lane
He didn't
Kiffin.
choke against LSU at LSU.
It's LSU, who is Brian Kelly, who's literally nobody. He literally came from Notre Dame to coach in the SEC and not won shit.
I'm
Did you
Catholic.
see that?
Easy.
They were like, he beat Clemson. I was
Yes,
like,
it's
okay, he beat
Clemson.
Clemson. It's
Yeah.
not that they suck. They're
Yeah.
like, no, they're great. And like, Clemson's going on to show they suck.
Yeah.
that's what I said, they suck.
Who help me out? Head coach of Clemson.
Dabo
Dabo, who doesn't like the transfer portal for one. Okay,
No,
so dude, he's literally on the chopping block with Stoops. He's right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's
And-
coming to Kentucky.
yeah. Hey, bring him on, baby.
Oh, my God. I think
So many UK
think-
fans would lose their ass if he came here.
I want something.
Dabo
want it
Sweeney
down.
to Kentucky.
Same.
Oh, my God.
He was very
He's better than
open.
Stoops.
Yeah, he was very open about hating the transfer portal, and he suffered for it, man. He
I think
suffered.
there's a reason Summerall didn't leave Tulane.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Wow. Yeah.
You think he's waiting to come here?
Really?
It's alma mater. Why not?
I mean, yeah, he was. Yeah,
You
that
got
is-
Pope here now. You
Uh-huh.
saw how Pope was,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
anointed as a Kentucky fan.
Yeah, you're
Or
right.
Kentucky
Yeah,
coach.
yeah,
Where's he at now?
Second season, third season.
Summerall
He's
comes
the
in
main
and takes
coach.
us to
at least a
A
bowl
playoff?
game. Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
We get the
I agree with you.
good
Yeah.
recruits.
So,
How do you get rid of Stoops? That's, you got to
You
hold
pay him
it.
out, man.
they're gonna
Believe
have
me,
to buy him
I
out.
believe there's enough money there to.
Does Kentucky have enough money?
I agree. I
Boosters have enough money. It's just, do
Yeah.
you care enough to make it happen?
That's the real
You got to
question.
turn around and pay the next coach.
I think they'll pay him.
But then you're still on
An
the
alma
hook.
mater coach.
But then you're still on the hook for the Stoops money. Right? Unless you buy him out, then you got to pay.
No, this isn't like NFL where you would. It's not like a player where you would trade them or MLB or something to keep. They would keep getting income from you.
Okay.
It's not like that.
So if they buy out Stoops, let's say they buy out Stoops. Let's just say 24 million after this year, maybe.
38.
After this year.
Yes.
wiener.
It's 38 right now. It'll probably be a little less.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So let's say 30.
What is the buyout after this year?
The buyout is in the millions. 30. Wait, 38. Yeah.
Right
38.
now, it's 38.
After this year, I think it's probably what 16, 17. No,
so it
it
that's
goes
drastic.
down, right?
That
Yeah.
doesn't go down that much, I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is after this year. I don't know.
Is it going down by his salary? And if that is, it's a $9 million salary.
Yeah.
So
38. Somebody else.
In the 20s, in the 20s, right?
30, yeah.
29.
29.
yeah.
In the 20s.
At the end of the year.
So
Do you stick with him till the end of the year?
how many boosters would put up $29 million to buy him out, and then
His
We're gonna go
buyout
get
is $40.5 million.
wow.
That's as of today.
As of today.
$45 million.
No, 40.5.
Say
What the fuck
By
is
end of season,
Barnhart
34.
thinking?
I think we stick with him till the end of the year.
You have to.
Because not only that, we have
That's
both.
only 75%.
You don't want people opening up their recruiting again.
Yes. You wait till the end of the year. You really do, because you got Pope and basketball season coming up, which I think is going to bring a lot of attention
Honestly,
that
what
way.
he should've done is
We're
he
going to
should've
forget
let-
what's going on over here. Okay. I mean, don't look over here. Look over here. I mean, really though, we really are.
People are already there.
Look at my shiny bobble over
Like,
here.
once this 3-9 season hits, man, and people are out the door, you're looking at something different right now. They're not going to worry about what's going on over here because they don't care. Like, and then once the news breaks or whatever, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I don't know. But like, all I know is that I would give him to the end of the year.
I think you give it to the end of the year because you don't want your recruits to jump, right? And then when you do fire him, you got to hire fast, and you got to make it right.
Right.
Yep.
It's going to have to be somebody good.
Yeah, because
You gotta bring in
obviously,
somebody that's going to keep her.
because obviously I think this is
Was
like,
it Bruce Pearl that just did that? Like with the basketball team?
Effectively, yeah.
but
He
there's
waited until the transfer window closed.
there was a joke that was running around.
Very intelligent.
When Barnhart hired.
Self-service to the basketball team?
That was the thing. Is like Vince Barnhart wrapped a bunch of money in and threw it in the pond.
Yeah.
And Gillespie's the one that missed. And Lee
Nowhere
Todd.
out of nowhere.
And Lee Todd was the one in charge. He's like, oh, what the hell are you doing? But that was like so that's Mark Stoops. Mark Stoops.
Barnhart was sitting somewhere at a bar like this, drinking some beers. He's like, you know what would be funny? Because I paid Stoops
Awesome, thank you.
an astronomical amount of money. For
the hell of it.
Oh, I'm just making his signature. And it was like, oh, that's real. Oh.
The thing
Hey, I
is,
just
like,
need this from you, buddy.
This is Mark Stoops is the Billy Gillespie experiment extended.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I feel like Joker Phillips wants that.
Hold on. Listen to what Billy
Yeah.
Gillespie was at A&M. A&M plays up here at Rupp. They beat Louisville. They beat Stanford, who at that time had the Lopez twins.
Yeah.
McDonald's All-Americans. So they beat them. He had AC Law.
Yeah.
You have what's the big guy?
What's your point?
He was good at what he did for a short period of time. But Stoops was it's the same thing, but it's extended.
Like I said, it's like we had down here, it's like he's winning this coach. Because he's been here
The longest.
Yeah.
He hadn't been anything special. He built the program as far as it's going to go.
That's not fair. If you look at his tenure, his time frame in which he's been in, you pick the average. An average is an average.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, statistics. Right back.
Well, whether he's there longer or not, though.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. He's still there.
He's
like,
still the winningest.
yeah.
Well, he's still
Now-
winning this, but
If he stays here longer than next week, who knows what happens? I don't know the math outside of that currently. But
If he's here for the next 4 weeks, shit's gonna change.
the average goes down.
Talk about this 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now, we're gonna be here and be like, well, he wasn't lying.
it's no average.
Son of a bitch, he was right.
Yeah. Joker Phillips got it.
My wife will never say that.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Oh yeah, mine would never either.
You can't get rid of him. They may keep him for another year.
Oh no.
This isn't Texas A&M where
If we go negative,
$1 just something to get rid of. This
and
is
we don't have a
Kentucky.
big win.
Who was it? Texas Tech and Texas A&M that spent the most money on their teams this year?
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was A&M. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, but Texas is football.
There is no way.
That's
Stoops
not
stays
fair.
another year. No
Texas,
way.
Texas isn't a good, fair representation.
That's a lot of money to buy him out, man.
I think.
Are you going to?
We also have to understand where we're at.
What if
If you're
it's
Kentucky,
You're gonna have to
football,
look at. Kentucky football is still the big money maker for the UK.
They are.
players.
Because they
By
play in
far.
the SEC.
So they've got to figure out. All right, is it worth the buyout? I mean, if we start losing games, I want the fans to pull out. The fans have a hard time of pulling out because they love to go tailgate.
I think.
We can go tailgate all day long. I'm just not going into the game.
they don't go in the
I
games.
think what we're going to do is I think we'll finish Stoops till the end of the year, and then we'll have the 4-star quarterback come in. I think we're going to replace our OC, and
Does
then
the 4-star quarterback come?
Huh? Yeah, I still think he does. Pontonic or whatever his name is from Cincinnati. He's coming in next year. Yeah, I think he still comes.
Still here apparently.
Yeah, I think he still comes. Yeah,
I think Stoops probably is here with us next
yeah,
year.
I think he will, and I think we'll replace our offensive coordinator, and I think it'll be a different season.
For the new coach that comes after Stoops, it'll be like rebuilding from Joker.
Yeah, but I believe that we will have him next year. Just like
Well, that's what I said. You have to because.
I got nothing left.
Oh, sorry,
Are we sure that the kid from Cincinnati will come? I'm kind of becoming a Cincinnati fan.
I think he's still coming because he wants to do this. If you remember when Peyton Manning was being recruited, which I was a kid when that happened, he didn't want to follow his family
to Ole Miss.
He wanted to go to Tennessee.
Right.
So I believe this kid's wanting to come here and make his own name, make his own statement.
Okay.
I believe that. I really do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have the receivers?
No.
Do we have an offensive coordinator?
Not yet.
No.
Do we have a head coach we feel confident in? Why would you come?
Well, and that's the thing too. That's the question that everybody would ask. Like, why the hell would you do that? Why the hell would you come to cold Lexington and not go to Miami?
You came to Kentucky because you got to play right away.
Yeah.
But now with the transfer portal, you can go anywhere and play.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I believe that he's still. I still believe that he's going to come here. I really do. I think he's going to make a name for himself. I don't think Cutter's going to be here like next year. I believe that he's going to transfer, or he'll be somewhere different. It won't be Cutter. Calzada obviously is going to go retire. Literally retire.
Your 7th-year great guy.
He might be retirement age.
No, that's what I'm talking about. He's retiring.
He's 55 years old.
But I think he will come here to make a name for himself, whether it's good or bad or whatever that outcome is.
After looking at Kentucky, especially this year, I'm thinking I may not want to go there.
Right.
I've got nothing that's going to make me look good.
True.
I'll start.
True.
I'll come in here and start, but what am I going to start for? My offensive line sucks. I got no receivers. We don't have an offensive coordinator.
There's so many success stories.
It's
though,
also
outside of
it's also like that golden rule is you're only as good as your receivers are. How good could you make your receivers? How good could you make your tight ends? How good can you make the next player? And I believe it starts at the quarterback position.
But you guys touched on it earlier with the drops. The last game. How many drops were it?
Yep.
Like if you're a wide receiver and hit you in the hands, that is your number one job.
Well, that's the same thing. Take Joe Burrow, a classic example. If you go and look the numbers compared to Andrew Luck on how many times he's been sacked, it's astronomically higher. Joe Burrow's been sacked. It's insane how much that he's still playing. So do you take that into consideration on your talent or your offensive line? Obviously, it's your line. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think he's still going to come here, and I think he's still going to play. I think he's wanting to make a name for himself, whether it's good or bad. Oh, sorry.
I gotta get out of here, boys.
I'm sorry. Line there, bud.
I gotta go back to the big city.
Winchester.
That's the big W.
Hey, man, good meeting you. What's your name again? Tyler. Tyler, I'm Fitz, man. Nice meeting you.
All right, Aaron.
Pleasure meeting you, man. Good to meet you guys.
Hey, I was down there Derby Day. I was down there. Good horses, man.
I want to come down to the show.
Come down and do a show. Good to meet you, buddy. Good to meet you guys.
Go Pack.
I've had a few.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be fun, man. Get on down there and cheers. See you. See you guys.
All right, listen, man. Appreciate you.
I don't know if he does. I just can't see myself as a quarterback like him. I'm like, do I want? All right, I thought maybe Kentucky, but now I'm thinking.
You're obviously questioning it a lot, and I get it. Like I would too.
If there was something to build off of, if I had receivers here, if I knew the offensive coordinator was going to be here and he was good, okay. I might come, but now I'm like,
no, don't get me wrong. It's. But I mean, do you want to go and rebuild a program, or like, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's still going to come to us. I really do believe it.
I think we're fighting losing battles.
Thank you.
I've seen him live.
I hate to be that way, but I think we are.
Oh yeah. Haley's awesome, man. Love it, dude.
She always puts on a hell of a show.
You gonna allow her in life this year?
I did.
Oh hell yeah, man. I didn't get to go.
I only made it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't make it Sunday.
Oh really?
We left Sunday.
My wife went Friday night. She said it was awesome.
Yeah, by Sunday, me and a buddy went, and we were dead.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not staying.
Let's see. The last year that I went was 2020. won, I think, the year before, the year after Metallica.
Or Kiss year.
Yes, the Kiss year. The Kiss year.
That 21. 21 was still canceled. It was
21 was canceled.
Yeah, because it was
2022.
2022 was the Kiss year.
Yeah. 21, 20 and 21 was canceled. 22 is when they came back. Yeah.
I went 2022 and 2019.
Yeah, I started. Me and Eric started in 2017. 2017. And that year was Avenged Sevenfold.
Ozzy was the main event.
Slipknot, I think. I did.
Before the dude lost his voice.
Yeah.
The first louder in life I ever saw was Ozzy, man. He was struggling, bro.
When me and Eric went, like Ozzy got through like 2 songs, I think.
Yes!
And then his voice went to shit.
Wait, hold up. Was this at the old place?
Yeah.
This is that champion.
I was there because Rob Zombie played before him. You had 5 Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. But anyway.
I hate Ozzy shows. Me and him both. We hate Ozzy. Or not Ozzy shows. Sorry. 5 Finger Death Punch shows. They're so suck.
So did you see Gojira? Gojira was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was, we were there. They were on the,
You had,
they were on the main stage.
Yeah, you had Hollywood Undead.
We didn't see Gojira.
Hollywood Undead. I used to love that band.
I think we did.
I don't think we did. I think we missed them.
Really?
I think we're at the smaller stage.
No,
That's right.
They were on the right stage.
No, we were down there.
Because I think they
because-
were, was it Greta Van Fleet?
Yeah.
Greta Van Fleet.
I wish I'd have known
That is the most old school band that's real school,
It's
man.
Led Zeppelin reincarnated. That's all it is. Yeah.
Oh, but they didn't listen to Led Zeppelin.
Oh, I know, right? It's crazy.
I think Gunshine is more Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, have you? All right, so we're going on new music right now.
Okay.
Gunshine is Gunshine is a classic '80s.
No, Gunshine is another Led Zeppelin.
No.
The guy dresses up, looks just like him.
No, that's the trailer. Yeah, that's Jailer.
Oh, Jailer.
Yeah, Jailer.
Gunshine is it.
Gunshine is the '80s
Jailer
classic.
is the Led
Yeah.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jailer, like they look the part. And
No
he's,
shit.
yeah,
He
he's
steps
out.
out, looks like Robert.
Yeah, bell bottoms, got like the short shirts with the yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then Gunshine is your classic '80s metal.
I've never seen Gunshine. I have no idea who that is.
So like you gotta look them up online. They're online right now.
I've never heard of Gunshine.
Yeah, they are really good, and so is Jailer.
Is it a cover? Is it a cover? Or is it?
Live show was
All
here
right,
the other night.
so that's what. So we were gonna touch on that because you went to the Harrisburg Oktoberfest.
Oh, how was it? Awesome.
And he went strictly to see Mojo Thunder.
Oh, shit.
I was supposed to be there, but we had some other things going on, and whatever. So
Jammed out, that jam session.
So that's what I was gonna say. Tell us your thoughts.
I love it. They were great. Good music, good jam session. It's like, I want to say, I don't know what made that music. I think there was like 4 or 5 guitars playing.
Wow.
Jamming out. The crowd was getting, I was disappointed in the festival itself because it was like Oktoberfest. I went, you have an Oktoberfest beer? No.
Whoa! What?
I was in
Wait, hold on.
I was in my later hosting. I was the only person in later hosting. Is this a German Oktoberfest party?
He has a Lederhosen shirt. He wasn't dressed fully alone.
I'm the only one.
It's like the tuxedo shirt.
Hey, my wife's last name is Schweitzer. So,
Oh!
when it comes to Germans, man, yeah, I'm Irish, she's German. So it's a wild time.
Yeah, you said
Wow,
yeah. Like your classic '80s. Yeah. Def Leppard. Yeah, you said Def Leppard was.
Oh, I was some Def Leppard, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Robert Plant that came out. He was talking about Greta Van Fleet, and he was like, yeah, they've never heard.
Yeah.
You know,
They sound
never
just
heard
like
Led
him.
Zeppelin.
They sound just like him.
He's like, there's a guy I know that sings like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he came out and was like, you really?
Yeah,
Come on.
really?
And maybe they haven't, or maybe they haven't. I don't know. But what an amazing talent. Like, what an amazing blast from the past.
They are
I
really
could listen to them all day. I really love their first album, the Black Sun, is it Black Moon Rising? Is their first album? Yeah. Love it, man. Yeah, they're out of Michigan. Yeah. They're actually twin brothers in the band. Oh, yeah, that is right. Yeah, the drummer, bass player, and lead singer. I'm pretty sure, or guitar.
Yeah.
Lead singer. Yeah. But I love them, man. I like them a
I
lot.
liked a lot of their stuff, then I started listening to some of the other stuff, like, so then now I'm mixed.
Yeah. I've not heard.
At start off, I was like, yeah, it's just like, and then A couple songs are like.
All right. So I'm proposing this because there was a major concert announced. I don't know if you've been privy to this or not.
I have. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. I don't have your cell phone number, or else I would have sent you the message.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
All right. You've seen them at Louder Than Life. You and I saw them earlier this year.
Yeah.
And you no, this is the proposal. This is the proposal that I'm proposing. All right. This man, listen, it's a build-up. It's a build-up.
I gotta get to the punchline.
So, this man, Peter and I saw him at Louder Than Life. Became huge fans. Loved them. Great. And they only, at Louder Than Life, they only played 45, 30 minutes, maybe. This man and I sat in the same arena and saw a full arena show.
Yes.
That would you or would you not say blew your mind?
Oh, absolutely the best indoor show I've ever seen. Hands down.
Hands
not even
down.
Yeah.
All right. This man was there too. So here is the proposal. On February the 4th,
Oh, appreciate it. Okay, that's a big
in Cincinnati, Ohio, Ghost is playing US or Heritage Bank Arena, whatever the fuck it
Not heard a
is.
single song.
All right.
Square. Look up Square.
So no, here's what I'm going to propose to you. Go look up the album Skeletor.
Yes.
Skeletor.
Yes.
Start with that one because tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Probably start with the big one. Start with the big one.
Well,
That's good. It's a good album. That's great.
Start with Square Hammer and.
Well, but if you
Gonna go to the
you have
best.
Spotify, so it's going to recommend. So just go to Ghost. And
Sorry,
do
man,
it.
I didn't realize.
So what I'm proposing to you is you're coming to this show with us.
I will say this: if you're gonna buy tickets, go buy them soon because the tickets sell out quick.
Yeah.
Those tickets sell out fast.
Guarantee it. Yeah.
That is another thing that we have to
I looked them up, and a lot of the tickets, like I think all the GA tickets already sold
Well, I
out.
don't. General admission, I don't.
Yeah, I think all the GA tickets already sold out.
I'm
now
gonna.
the best you can get is like second row, or is like second. Basically, you get second row
Heritage.
up in the upper
All right,
parts.
Heritage Bank Arena.
Small arena.
It's not a bad seat
Yeah.
in the house.
Small venue.
So if we're sitting up, saying, I don't give a shit.
Heritage Bank.
And it's being in,
It used to be US
being
Bank Arena.
in the venue for this show is phenomenal.
Just
Now-
by itself. Yeah.
Now, I know you're a huge Kiss fan with the whole pyrotechnic.
Cheers,
Kiss
my
thing.
friends.
Cheers,
But the
boys.
stage show of this guy is phenomenal. I don't think you will walk away from
Yeah,
this
Papa
going, I hate
Emeritus
this
puts
show.
on Papa
I
Emeritus
cried,
puts on a
dude.
hell of a show.
I cried like a baby the first time I saw Kiss. That's that guy. I was standing beside of him, like I was
dude,
literally,
we were-
I was bawling my eyes out just because, like, dude, that's a foundation in
experience.
rock, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna tell our kids and grandkids
You
about.
saw later
Yes,
life.
we saw these guys at 70 years old melt my face. Are you kidding me?
I
Like,
do.
my grandma saw these people shit.
Oh wait, no, that's I think that's a bucket to give away.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've already given it.
No,
No,
for us.
no.
It's for
Oh,
us.
yeah, it's a
No,
drawing.
it was a drawing.
It was a
drawing.
drawing. It was a drawing.
Come on now.
Anyway, like, just being
pretty
there
sure
and
it's drawing.
seeing them was.
He's acting like he's there.
I got this.
Yes, like, oh my god, like, way to start, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine just, you know, taking back years ago in the 70s, like, and you got,
Yeah, we can imagine.
you know,
Journeys.
Well, whatever.
Journey.
Your
What about
mom-
Journey's the fucking best band that ever lived.
Oh my god.
That's debatable. But
Journey is the best band that ever lived.
debatable. You can make the argument, sure.
I mean,
Outside of that, it's Brooks and Dunn.
I mean, I'm gonna throw one out there, Metallica.
This guy.
I can point out Pink Floyd is better band.
But anyway, it was really an amazing experience to see just, you
I
know,
love you,
something in front of your eyes that built just this amazing rock. You know what I mean? Like, and Kim can attest, I was literally bawling.
Yeah,
Like, I
dude,
was
it was
crying.
not-
Like,
it was an experience.
I didn't even know what to do with myself. I was
I'll
like,
admit.
should I drink a few? Should I cry? I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? And my wife was
white
like,
in there, man.
a couple
No, that
people
looks
down.
like the
She's literally
cut.
like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know? All I could do was just like cry. You know, like
I
it
will
was
say another thing
so
that he's not
amazing.
gonna like. I openly admit I don't like Kiss.
What just happened?
Is it tongue? Is it the tongue stuff? I want to see them live. I want to see them live.
You've never been
do a great show.
You've never been tongue, sir.
Let me finish.
Peter goes down every fucking week.
Let me finish.
God almighty.
I still want to see the live show because I know they put on a hell of a live show. The music itself, I'm not a fan of the music itself.
Is it the platform shoes?
No, I just don't like the music. I don't like just the music.
I can understand that, but if
I want to see a live show.
If you're a teenager in the late 60s and you hear something just come out of, I'm just saying, just imagine, and you hear something that comes from your record player in 1970, and it's this guy with like paint on his face.
That's really bad.
You're in your mom's
That's really good
bedroom.
representation.
You're in your, like seriously though, seriously.
No, you're right.
You're in your bedroom and your mom's yelling at you like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
You understand? I didn't listen to this in rock until I was like 2001, 2002. That was past.
Oh, so you were like more R. Kelly or?
R. Kelly. That was past Kids' heyday.
Are we Nelly or?
Wait.
Now I grew up on Metallica, Limp Bizkit.
Hey, I love
Or Slipknot, all that is when I was growing up.
Love Slipknot.
I told this story.
So Kiss was like way past my time. Like
I get it.
So growing up in the 70s, so my first album I ever bought was Kiss Alive 2. And we talked about this on the past episode. I walk in the record store, my uncle's taking me to buy whatever the fuck I want to buy. Whatever. And I come up.
Buy anything in the store.
And I come up and I find the album, and it says Kiss Alive 2, Kiss Alive 2, in big red letters. In this corner, you have 4 individual pictures.
4 pictures on the album cover.
1 picture.
You can buy anything in the store.
What you? What do I hang out with you? You have Ace silhouetted on the
You have
top
Ace
door.
silhouette.
You've got Gene spitting the
Gene,
blood.
blood dripping
That's
down.
what did it. It's like
My dad's a big Kiss fan.
and then you get it home. You tear off the plastic.
for real.
You get open. You tear it open. And you open it up, and there's the bombs and the stages. Like
What have I been saying?
I hear that.
no.
What have I been saying?
You've been preaching to the choir.
For me, a Kiss live show is far different from that. I'm not a sports fan, but going to a live sporting event is far different than watching it on
You
TV.
are absolutely right.
Yeah, I get it.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Kiss music, live show, that's different.
Horns music.
Live show.
No, Metallica.
Listen, I've never seen Korn, but I would.
Korn
die.
makes a
I
hell of a
would
live
die
show.
to see that.
But what about Journey?
Journey's a great band.
Thank you. I've been waiting for it.
Not the new one. Get rid of the Vietnamese guy.
Hey, no, but
That went half.
now we gotta clip it. Now we gotta clip it.
I'm just saying.
That guy is good.
As Steve Perry. He's not.
Steve Perry's different.
You listen to the music, you listen to him sing.
I'm with you.
You can hear the difference.
I'm with
You
you.
can hear it.
I'm with
Not
you.
live.
But I'm with you. But he did a great job.
He did. He did a great job.
Impersonation
I'm
job.
with you.
It
Still,
is
Steve Perry is the
karaoke.
king. Steve Perry's the king. He still did a great job.
I can hear the difference. It throws me off every time. I don't like it. I start hearing it.
Well, let me close this thing up.
I hear that music.
All right, cool. Go ahead. But yeah, I love Journey. Like Journey's one of those. Like you can watch a Neil Sean guitar solo and go, what the fuck?
They're just a beautiful
They're
band.
great. They are. They're really good.
It takes me to a different place when I was growing up, just listening to like Lights.
That's what we're talking about before. You listen to music like when you're growing up. You listen to it now. It takes you right back. Nowadays,
It gives me so much comfort.
It's like,
I disagree because I grew up on pop.
If you hear Alex Cooper's on the radio blowing our ears right now,
I grew up on pop and Christian music, and so basically the difference between kid me and like adult me are two
that's
different
a
levels.
Yeah.
No, like I grew up on Enrique
going out
Iglesias.
the crowd.
Because I was a kid, that's when my folks listened.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Once we
I'm
became
gonna talk
an
to
adult,
Diamond.
it was ours to give away.
once
I
we
love
became an
Neil
adult,
Diamond.
Love Neil Diamond.
As an adult, that's when metal and hard rock
kinda
and
looks
metal,
like
all that popped into play.
Hey, I'm a Slipknot
A
fan.
weird little,
Like
like,
Slipknot, I mean,
grungy
Simple,
dude.
That's
This
where I
guy.
grew up. Limp Bizkit. What?
No, just talk.
He's an
I'm
asshole.
gonna take pictures.
Like
Yeah,
that's,
I mean, the
the
thing-
first album I ever bought was Guns N' Roses Album After Destruction.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Pretty
dude.
incredible album.
One of the first cassette tapes.
Y'all wanna
I
know-
had.
Once you go to a concert now,
No.
No.
Hey, are you kidding me?
All right, everybody's first CD.
Oh, Black Album, Metallica.
Wait. All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
like how old are you?
First
Ironically,
CD.
37.
Or first record.
Love this Starfish. I got to play water.
My first record was Kiss Alive 2.
Okay.
Love it. Yeah.
We'll go 15.
Yeah, Black Album, Metallica. Yeah.
Black Album Metallica.
Chocolate Starfish, hot dog flavor water. Limp Bizkit.
Will Smith, Millennium.
Oh, hey!
That's behind. That's
Hey,
behind.
hey, what's funny about
Thomas
GNR,
Core,
though,
Life
dude,
is Peachy.
the first
It's
time
good one still.
I watched Guns N' Roses live at Louder Than Live, right?
We were there.
Guns N' Roses.
True story.
Shit
Hour and
show.
a half to get on the
Fucking
stage.
awful show.
Yes,
Yes.
they were very late.
Got
But
your nice
I
little,
danced with
peach
my
shirt.
wife in the middle
color.
of the field.
That look good on Amanda there.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Kentucky on the back of it. So.
And I was,
That's beautiful.
I was literally,
magical.
I was stoned off my ass,
I remember
hugging
visiting.
my wife, dancing in the middle of a field, dude, and it was
That's
amazing.
badass.
I
She's
remember-
like, "Do you remember any of that?" I was like, "Baby, I remember all of it."
I remember the show because I know me and Eric were pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, they were very late.
Because
Yeah.
the show was fine,
Yeah.
but you waited an hour
They did,
to take
yeah.
the stage
Yeah.
because your stupid graphics were working. Like, I don't care.
2019.
He still maybe had a voice.
The show itself was fine.
No.
The show itself was fine.
Now, the funny part is, I saw a clip the other day where he started singing and it sounded like him. And then all of a sudden he
How you
switched
doing,
back
buddy?
to that.
No.
Cheers,
love
love you.
Well, that's
I'm like,
what.
what the fuck is going
So,
on, bro?
so when we saw the reunion,
Sing
we,
just
we
a
saw
second.
we saw the reunion tour.
I don't want to see it.
Me and Zach we had free tickets. The first half of the show, he sounded like classic action. So obviously school night, had to get him home, get him to school. The people that we went with were like, good thing you left when you did. Because it went to shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Vince Neil and him getting together, oh, Jesus Christ.
Vince Neil's just.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, but there's a video that was circling around of Vince Neil talking about Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah.
And it's literally like his words, and it sounds like Cheeseburger
Yeah.
103. Like, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's typical. Like, first off, the fact that all of those guys are alive, for one, is amazing.
To show the drugs they did.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Nikki Sixx should be dead. Let's just
Nikki
start with that.
Sixx should be
dead.
He did die.
Yes, he
died.
did. I mean, the fact that Nikki Sixx is still alive
That
is
was
a
a great-
testament to what we have. You know, like, you know, if there's ever a day I take my daughter to a Motley Crue concert, I'm gonna be like, honey, I'm pretty sure he's part God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I
I ain't know how to talk about
like,
this.
how are they still
Shit.
breathing?
Yeah, really, dude. Nikki Sixx was a.
I gotta take it out shortly.
You know,
Hell yeah.
oh yeah, he did a lot
Thanks,
of
bud.
stuff.
With the needle in his arm.
I love you, man.
And then he went right back home and did it again.
Did it
Yeah,
again.
like, walk out there again.
Yeah, you know, but.
But today,
felt good.
seeing them in concert, like,
So let's talk about Taylor Swift.
Oh, fuck Taylor Swift.
I think she's a beautiful specimen.
I do too. I love her.
She's a beautiful woman.
I think that
Somebody's about to get exiled from the broadcast.
She is a beautiful
Love
woman.
you guys.
That's all I got to say.
Speaking of what was I gonna say?
well, that's what happens with a Ravens fan.
Nah, diehard Ravens, baby. Gotta keep it classy.
So, we've had a good night here. Abettor, Tat Takeover, went pretty well.
Tyler joined us.
Tyler joined us, yeah, for a long time. The longest one we've had. since-
Tyler Childers?
And the owner, man.
And the owner at that.
Better.
So,
absolutely, yeah.
and
Poor guy's a Kentucky fan. But he was a Green Bay Packers fan.
so you're giving him a pass. All right, you're giving him a pass. And we've had Cody join us for the first time.
Cody,
And we've had Larry.
Thank you all.
Most of you all have heard, if you've listened to the audio, we have a audio of the drive up to the Go Show, and Larry joined
is this
us.
the woman I called in on?
Yes,
Call-in
yes, Larry
show.
was part of the call-in, yeah.
Yep.
So
Great show.
Larry Fitzgerald
Patrick.
Sorry.
Twice he's did it. Yeah, twice he's did it.
Twice now, yeah.
Fitzy, we'll call him Fitzy.
Yeah, no more last name basis.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Fitzy.
it's Fitzy.
Just fits. It's good, bro.
So, Larry is the second time, actual first time on video. So we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. And
Peter here.
Peter for the second
Peter,
time.
good meeting you. I'm Fitz, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
We got Turnbuckle
Good to meet
Tim
you.
joining us.
Turnbuckle
Tim. We had a great night.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we're probably
Cover all bases.
we're probably going on 3 hours now.
Yeah. Exactly 3 hours.
We got some dummy looking in the camera.
Yeah. We got a Halloween head. So
I was talking about Tim. I was talking about Tim, but no.
Oh, I was going to tell you my wife's pregnant.
Oh! You're gonna say that?
Baby on the way.
Baby on the way.
Little Fitzpatrick on the way.
Congratulations.
So we got a baby on the way.
How far?
A baby on the
We
way.
don't know our first
It's me and Fitzy's.
Okay. All right.
butt, baby.
Happy Papas.
Yeah, so it's going to be a Philly fan.
Oh Lord. No.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah. I don't think that's happening. Not
No.
the Steeler in a Ravens house.
Yeah.
We
And see, that's the thing. Like twins run in my family, so I'm hoping. Yeah, we got Ravens and the Steelers. You know.
Oh, okay.
One of them I'll really hold close. The other one I'm like.
Go get your mom.
My favorite side right here.
Go get your mom. Get your mom.
I remember when I had my first drink.
With that bunch of news there, we're going to go ahead and call it a night on a good note. So congratulations, Fitzy.
Thank you, sir.
Hannah.
Thank you.
Hopefully Hannah's tuning in on a weekly basis.
Oh, I'm gonna let her know.
All right, buddy.
Yes, do now.
There we go.
It's on the internet now.
Oh yeah.
Another successful tag takeover. We're going to call it a night.
Oh yeah.
Peace, everybody.